We should fight back. We should fight back with everything we have. We are hundreds of thousands. We are millions. We all need to stand as one fucking voice to be able to be heard. We should fight back.
Yes! Show 300! And I didn't think he was coming, so I moved the camera, but it turns out he is! DJ Twisted! Ah! For show 300! Get in! Oh, so please welcome to the show, DJ Twisted.
Thank you very much.
First time on the show. Thank you so much.
Looking forward to this for a long time.
Literally, right?
Yeah,
years and years and years. DJ Twisted does some fucking amazing music. He's done some of my favourite sets for Clown Festival. It's an absolute pleasure to have him on the show for episode 300. So everybody give him a round of applause and make him feel very, very welcome.
Thank you very much, Clown Fest.
No worries. I hear it's your birthday as well.
It was Saturday. We just turned 48 years of growing up, but I still haven't made it yet.
48 years. You're a year older than me.
I'm like half a century old nearly.
You tell me about it, right?
Nearly a fossil.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Not really.
No.
Get on with that, yeah.
And
keep going to the end.
You DJ just about everywhere.
If I can.
Yeah, just about any event, anything. You are literally the most prolific DJ I fucking well know.
It's all about the vinyl, isn't it?
It is all about the vinyl. And
it's not hoarding if it's vinyl.
Literally, there's my vinyl collection over there. It's pathetic compared to yours.
That's not a collection.
I know, right? It's not even a hobby at that point.
Still good to have some.
Also want to point out that DJ Twisted does Vinyl Destination, which the event goes live from Dare 2 and Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah.
You got one coming up?
We got one coming up April the 27th at Dare 2 Club is our next one. We've got one 21st of June. I can't remember all the dates, but if you could check out our group on Facebook, Vinyl Destination, all the dates are in there. We're even
I'll send the link out in a minute.
running a Sober Sundays event.
Oh my
So
God.
if you're not out for going out getting wrecked, but you want all the music, Sober Sundays, Dare 2, afternoons on the terrace, 5 events run up through summer.
Nice. You're doing really well with these events.
We're trying.
You really are. Like, you started 3 years ago?
This is our 3rd year now.
Yeah. You're doing really fucking well.
It's been an up and down job. We're growing support, growing the family, growing the community. We've lost some money, we've gained some money.
Always.
2 years up, we're still up a little bit.
Yeah, always.
It's all about the music and getting the people coming out, keeping that old school going.
1, 2. Which one am I? Which mic am I? Oh, I'm 3. Oh, all right, let's turn me down. Let's turn you up a little bit. There we go. Just give us some voice.
Hello.
Yeah, tiny touch quiet. We can
It's not like me
adjust
to be
that.
quiet, is it?
I know, right? I'm hoping to like a lot of people that come onto the show for the first time, they're really dead quiet, and I don't think that's going to be you.
It's not one of my traits.
No. I've seen this guy mix so many times. One time at Lakota, he was like, "Oh, my set's got cut short by like half an hour." So literally, he was mixing like 8 bars before the break, straight into the break, and then onto the next track.
Drop mix. Drop mix.
Like, talk about impressed. My God. Like, honestly, my flabber was gasted at that point. So yeah, welcome to the show, please, Kelvin. Is it McIntosh?
Hell,
Yeah.
Twisted.
DJ Twisted will do.
Twisted.
DJ Twisted will do.
I'm gonna
Right.
put my old man glasses on, read the chat, what's going down.
I can set you up with another one if you need be.
What, with brow?
Yeah. Is it that bad, is it?
It's not that bad.
Okay, so we are here tonight. Oh, let's just get that sorted. We are here tonight to do this shout out here. There are roughly, let's see how many tracks we got in the thread this evening.
2 days worth of music.
Literally, right?
I'll mix it, get it all done in an hour.
I wouldn't be surprised if I gave you all these tracks that you would. Yeah, you could put them together. No problem. So we got 29 tracks in the thread this evening. I'm only going to do 25. That'll be about a 2.5 hour show. You're under no obligation to stay right till the end, but it would be great to have you. I thought you might be. Right, should we kick off the show this evening then? Let's just do a refresh on that.
Good evening, everyone that knows me by name. I'm looking at the list here. A few people in it. Inky the Cat, hello.
Yeah, Sibby, Dropout, Awesome. There's a fair few people in tonight's show. Who did you get picked for with the collab special?
Some guy called Ollie Recluse Gold.
Yeah.
He's a magician. He's does vanishing acts and stuff.
He really does, doesn't he?
He's such an evasive guy.
No shit.
He's a busy man. He's a busy man. And his Mac broke down, I was told.
Yeah, but that was like a month ago now.
2 months ago.
Yeah, and he's still not sent you anything.
Not even a hi-hat.
No, right. I sent because both of you. I sent all of everybody the promo pic today, and Oliver was like, "Oh, I've really fucked up on this," and you just put Ollie. So I got
Ollie?
Ollie. So I got the 2 pictures up on my Facebook. Took a picture of it and said, "Look, all you got to do is send him fucking a bass line or some fucking amens or whatever, and you'll."
Even just a blank email, I'd make something from.
Literally, right?
Ollie, please.
Anything, mate. Anything. Right, who are we kicking off the show with this evening? We are kicking off the show with a little bit of drum and bass by the look of it.
Nice.
Okay, maybe not drum and bass. Close enough though.
Got drum and a bass in it. Let me have a drink, Mark.
Oh, to celebrate your birthday, let's do it. Let's do it.
Bubbles on the go.
I turned 48 in September. What we got?
Got a bit saccharin.
Oh, okay.
Celebratory bubbles.
Like it.
Got 2 straws, we'll share the bottle.
So what did you do for your birthday?
I DJ'd at my local pub Friday, just a general 80s kind of night.
Okay.
And then Saturday night, my mum came out with me and a few friends. We went to a local pub and lighting for a sold-out event called the Program.
Nice.
Then I DJ'd at the Lakota from 10 to 11 on a rig, no joke, the size of 3 of my bottles of Pierrot. That was a final set in the main room, that was brilliant. And then from there we dropped my mum to basement 45 for her 3rd rave that night.
Jeez.
And then I went back to the pub later until 6 a.m. when I got home after clearing that up. Sunday last night I did someone's wedding. Happy birthday weekend.
I told you this man DJ's fucking everywhere.
Listen up. Going up to the pop.
His workload over Christmas was just insane.
Oh, ridiculous. Like 17 gigs in 23 days.
That is bonkers.
And then another 2 after that, and then 2 events on New Year's Eve and a hire out to someone else.
Jesus Christ. Well, you are on episode 300 of the URL, so it seems fitting that we have a little bit of wine.
URL.
Chin chin, my man.
My
Chin
birthday,
chin.
Mark's birthday later this year. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, not bad. I don't usually drink, so I could be pissed right up by the end of the fucking Tonight Show.
First time I ever drunk.
Really?
Yeah.
So somebody please give me some feedback on the sound. How's it going out there? And also, you produce like all kinds of styles as well, don't you?
Yeah, I just make music.
Yeah.
Just get an idea. I went to a prog lab event early last year. Come home, I made a progressive house tune.
Really?
I didn't even know how to make progressive house tune. I listened to it for 8 hours and went over and made the track. Played it at the next event before it started, and they were like, it was really good.
What did you expect?
Well, I chanced it, didn't I?
Yeah.
I made a load of tunes recently, but I sort of get inspired for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And then just don't touch it again.
Yeah.
I'm not inspired. I've got no focus in my head. And then tomorrow night, I might wake up in the morning and go, I'm going to make a tune tonight. And then every night of the week, for the next 2 weeks, I'll make a tune. 3 hours, bam, bang, framework of one. And that's what I do. And then I might not leave it for a month. And I'll be back on it. But Clangfest, genuinely, has inspired me to keep making music, keep making it.
What are you, 11 out of 12?
11 out of 12.
Oh, that's not bad
12 out of 13, to be on 13.
13's the next one, I think.
Right, yeah, 11 out of 12. You thought I wasn't really that interested in it. No, I didn't make
music. No, I just thought you DJ'd, literally.
Darren, wasn't it?
The way I wanted to, Darren Cole was like, oh, I know somebody who might want to play. I'm like, oh, who's that? He's like, Kelvin. I'm like, but he doesn't make music. He's like, no, he fucking does. I'm like, right, okay, let's have him on.
Yeah, like I said, so every time you say, right, Clangfest is in 3 months, that's loads of time.
Yeah.
1 week to go.
Oh, yeah, I'll do it now.
Now I've just been making music, so Clangfest come on. I've got enough for the next 2 Clangfests.
Well, you'll be pleased to know the next Clangfest is in July, and then the one after that is in December. Everybody seems to be of the opinion that we should do it twice a year, which is fair enough, I think.
Well, I reckon, like I said to you before, do 1 a year for 364 days.
Yeah.
364
You
days.
want my workload to be huge.
Panic number 3,912.
Okay, so that was our starter track. Did
Like
you?
that,
Yeah, like that.
rolling, it didn't sound anything wrong with it.
No.
just on.
Yeah, I thought the vocals were really, really well on that one. My Manipulation Music writes some absolutely gorgeous stuff, and that was no exception to the rule. Gorgeous Roy says track of the night so far. Give it a minute, mate. We've only had one track
Honestly,
on.
that is the best track so far, definitely. Definitely, I loved it.
Yeah, well, we've got nothing to compare it to, so, you know. Yeah, I'll give you a solid 8.5 on that one. Are you scoring in numbers, or are you just going to say I like it?
8 cats, a hobnob, and a chairs.
I need to be good for the show. So, My Manipulation, thank you so much for kicking us off this evening. Next up, we have Bandersnatch. An old one from B. Who's Ben? Oh, Ben. Okay, so from really well produced.
Just testing out a song.
Ben uses a headphone as a microphone. Bless him.
It works. I've done it at discos when the mic stopped working.
Yeah, it does work.
You've got to be careful because they're very loud.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, we get a lot of distortion
turn
from Ben.
right down, up a tiny bit. Hello. Careful.
Looks like Ben's got a new piece of kit, or he's showing us what he's got there. Something on the phone, maybe. I'm sure you know who Ben is. You've been watching the show for ages and ages. I'm sure you know who Ben is. Ben's recently committed social media suicide.
Social suicide.
Literally, he's just deleted everything and gone. The only thing he's got left, I think, is YouTube. Did you experience the Facebook fucking absolute nightmare that happened earlier today?
Mate, I checked into a hospital. I was so stressed out by it.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh my god, Facebook's gone down. What am I going to do? Help myself. No, I was like, oh, it's weird, isn't it? Text me, is your Facebook working? No, not mine. Oh well.
For me, it felt really liberating to not have Facebook for a little while.
An hour.
Yeah.
Great when Facebook went down. It was just lockdown all over again.
Literally, the clouds lifted, the sun came out, there was no pressure on me anymore. It's hard to mark Ben's tracks, like, how, you know? I mean, this one sounds quite together, actually, for Ben.
I mean, I'll be completely honest in my views on everything.
Yeah,
never put anything down. But to me, it doesn't sound like tracks.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's looking
Experimenting.
looking for stuff to
Yeah,
make
yeah,
track from.
yeah, I agree with that.
Nice sounds. Fun part's coming, Ben said. We need to hold hands for this, Ben.
Regarding the Facebook thing, I literally sent out the promo pic for the collab special to literally everyone, and I thought Facebook had said, no, you've done that too many times, and just kind of banned me.
I was literally on my phone. I can't remember if I was in Messenger, and then I went to click out. It went weird, flicked up, and it was gone. And I went to log back in. It says, please log in.
Yeah.
I'm like, log in. Sorry, your password's incorrect.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I've been hacked. Just as someone just said that, Dylan.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what's going on? Checked Facebook, on Safari, can't log in.
Yeah.
Like, on the app, like what? On the computer?
Yeah.
Oh, checks 2 people. They said, yeah, mine's down. When it come back on, there's so many girls going, oh my god, did your Facebook again? I changed my password and everything.
5 times I changed my password. 5 times it wouldn't let me in.
Hello, Jordan Williams. We didn't say hello to you, apparently.
We haven't said hello to a lot of people. The start of the show was very chaotic. Kelvin said, what time should I be there? I'm like, well, the show goes live at 7:30. Pop round just before. So literally like a minute before. Ben, where's the good bit? I think Ben was lying to us.
Someone just said they're glad they haven't got this on their big system. That kind of reminds me of Tchaikovsky 1812 Overture. The digital remaster, when the canon section goes off, it is ridiculous.
I don't listen to much classical. You listen to much classical?
Never. I just know, as a younger person, we had CDs which I listened to, and it actually said on the back of the 1812 Tchaikovsky,
watch it.
on this certain section, turn your system down, because if you got it up going, dun, 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 you go, sonics of these cannons going off. It's like insane.
Yeah, so Ben, it's hard to mark your tracks. That was You want to say anything about that?
Interesting, deep sounds, like the of the sounds was deep.
Yeah.
But like I said, it wasn't structured like a tune that I would class as like if you had that on vinyl.
Yeah.
Where you pitching that?
Yeah.
But still good. You know, he just stood there with a keyboard and phone, whatever equipment, and produced that from
playing it out. Yeah,
so I respect everyone who does Clownfest. I make my tunes on a DAW, and they sound Ableton, yeah. They sound good, or people say they do, and I look at all you guys with all this, just stood there. That's not practice. It's practice, sorry, but it's not. It's just you're making it there and then.
Yeah.
And I like hats off, and I always worry every Clownfest. And I listen to the previous things. And I'm like, oh, is mine going to be as good as this?
Yeah, you've just gotten better and better with your Clownfest sets, as far as I'm concerned. Like literally, like
cleaner mixes, tighter tunes, and it's been how many years has Clownfest been?
3 now.
In 3 years. I mean, I've done a lot of hours on it.
Yeah,
a lot of research, a lot of googling, a lot of talking to professionals, and do you know what I mean? So it just helps that a little bit. Someone goes, you should just put this on that, and you think, all right. You think, oh, that's made it better. And it's just all the little things come together.
Yeah, well, I hope you share some of that knowledge tonight with some of these tracks. Keep it to myself. So yeah, Ben, it's more. What's the word I'm looking for here? Quantized. Your stuff's getting more and more quantized. You just need to, like, both me and Kelvin come from like a DJ background, so that's how we mark tracks, is like how we would mix it, where we would mix it, where you'd put it in a set, that kind of thing. Do you listen to non-dance music as well?
As a commercial DJ, I DJ and actually mix like rock and roll, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties, R&B, hip hop. Every single music that's available, I listen to it and play it, and I've done for 30 years. Yeah. So
I think it's really important for people who produce music to see the good in every piece of music, or see something in every piece of music.
There is no crap music.
Yeah.
If I go, oh, dubstep shit, that's an irrelevant statement.
Yeah, absolutely.
As human beings, we all vibrate. Like the pyramids, all these things vibrate. Everyone vibrates differently to different sounds. So when I go, to that, and someone else goes, to me going, to happy hardcore with 5,000 other people, who's wrong?
Yeah, no, there's
no one. There is no right and wrong.
Yeah.
There's better to produce music, better quality production, but no one can say that any music is rubbish.
No.
Apart from dubstep.
Apart from
Side trance.
So yeah, Ben, I'm going to give you kudos for having the track all quantized this time round, and it sounded like an airy, soundscapey type thing, but I don't know what kind of score to put on it.
It could have been a movie score.
Yeah. I think that's where Ben's
There's a lot of money in that.
There really is. It really, really is. I know somebody who writes the music for Countryfile, and she kind of makes a living off of just writing the music for Countryfile.
Oh, here we go.
This is Matio, and this is the guy who named an orchid after me.
Is it going to go...
I fucking hope so.
It could go either way from that intro.
I get the feeling it'll be 4/4, not quite GABA. Yanti says, fuck dubstep. Some people like it, mate. Some people like it.
It vibrates some people in the right way. I need more energy in the music.
Yeah, snap.
For me, it's like...
There we go. For me, dubstep feels like it's the breakdown in a track. That's what dubstep feels like to me.
It's not even that. Even though the energy of the... It's just pulls me down. You know what I mean? But some people want to be feeling like that, because that's how they vibrate.
And what BPM have your past sets been for Clownfest?
The last one was 200. Before that, they were all 174, and then before that, they were 140s.
Yeah.
So I've stepped up because you said you like 200. I'm going to make 200.
Do it. Bad Badger says, pre-2009 dubstep was awesome, then it was shit.
You had a lot of dubstep,
yes.
And then it went to like robot sex noises.
I agree. I've also found that drum and bass these days has got a lot of kind of elephant noises in it. Yeah.
Liking this.
This guy writes some great stuff. He's from France and breeds orchids. That's literally what he does for a living. His flat is just floor to ceiling orchids. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
Liking this, nice and tight.
I love this. This is great.
That reminds me of like 90s acid housey kind of sound.
I believe that's where he comes from with his clubbing days as well. I know that Matio has just just bought a copy of Ableton because his crashed. So he's back to producing, which is great. This guy writes some fucking brilliant stuff.
Nice and progressive. Good changes on the drums and hats.
Oh no, Synth Addict. Yeah, Pierrot, the brace steps Skrillex stuff is known. Oh, I thought you were going back to bigging up Skrillex then. I'm like, oh no, please don't do that.
Sympathetic, blocked.
Yeah. Time out, time out. Yeah, I realised that. Just turned it back on.
Yeah, like when this flows all the way through, put a tiny little bit more of a change in that second break.
That was literally what I was about to say. If I'd touch more variation in there, and I reckon you're over a 9. I'm going to give you an 808 on that one. The noise selection in there was beautiful.
Grimy edge to it, a lot old school acid house. Reminds me of Big 29, that. Like the sample from that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, great track there from Matio. Like I say, a guy from France, breeds orchids.
C'est bon.
C'est bon, yeah, c'est bon.
Très bien.
I'm glad Sibby's on. I just want to bring your attention to this. Clown Army has a Bandcamp. And Sibby graciously donated some tracks to the Bandcamp.
We are the things. We are the things. We are the things.
So let's just have a quick listen to that.
We are the things that. We are the things.
Sibby's music is top notch, and to get a couple of tracks off of her is fucking awesome.
We are the things. We are the things that.
Jimmy.
The Scavenger. The production on this stuff is just so high. Did I put a link to it? Yeah, I did. According to this.
The intro didn't sound as fast as that, so I thought it was a 160 double two.
Why don't you just move your mic a tiny touch closer?
Hello.
Beautiful. That's all you're getting of that track. We'll play you a couple of seconds from the others.
Want more? Buy it off Bandcamp.
That's the one. Thanks for the sound, people. He's never written a bad track. Never written a bad track. says tease. If you want to hear more, hop over to the Bandcamp and give Sibby a pound for the sound.
Yeah, no time to rush, you might get crushed. Sibby with the drum, Sibby with the bass line.
Yeah, let's get him a mic. Oh wait, he's already got one. So yeah, if you like the sound of that, hop over to the Bandcamp. I'll put another thingy in there. There's a link to it. If you like that, go and give Sibby a pound for the sound and help promote the ongoing continuation of the Clown Army Bandcamp. Okay, Terry, this didn't work last week, so I'm glad that you resubmitted it. Terry from Boomtick Records has put in a track. Oh, Terry, I know you're watching. If you can get that track to me, yeah. If you can get that track to me, please feel free to do so. Or make it unprivate, please.
Currently blank.
Yeah, literally.
You want more? Pay on the bank.
Derek John, in your face.
Bring them on over, Sibby, I'll drop them.
Just gonna message Terry.
Fire.
Do you even know what you're capable of?
Oh, that's Derek all over. That is Derek all over.
Fire.
Do you even know what you're capable of?
Sounds very much like it, doesn't it? He's put it down as breakbeat.
Do you know what you're capable of?
I like that. Pretty heavy.
Fire. Know what you're capable of.
Tell me the secret you know. Fire. I won't tell anyone.
Bit of a different style for Unhinged Filth. Don't forget Unhinged Filth is on the Bandcamp as well. Jim's loving it. This is sick as fuck.
You know. Fire. I won't tell anyone.
Ooh. Jeez, what were you banging out? Yeah, it has to be right.
Then if you can see, are we on?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You can see this. Whoever's tune this is, if we had, you can see it.
So I'm going a bit closer and it'll get it.
Tell me the secret.
You can make that out. That's the rig I played on Saturday. No joke. That's the size of 3 boxes of Saphiras in length. This was absolutely coon out of that sound system. And I was lucky enough to play some old school 93 jungle techno in the main room Lakota on that rig.
I haven't played the guitar for fucking years.
It's tense.
Yeah, that's a word I've not heard for a while.
Secret you know. I won't tell
Very technical track like that.
He's so good. Like when he started putting stuff in a few years back, it was really schizophrenic, and now he's kind of calmed it down, and the flow is so much better. So much better.
I wanna see you sweat.
Fire.
I'm getting a kind of freestylery vibe off of this, Derek. Do what Jim says, slap the like button and start sharing. But I'm going to do a bit of that now. Yeah, I'm on it, Terry.
Fire.
Do you even know what you're capable of?
Tell me the secret. I won't tell anyone. Tell me the secret. I won't tell anyone.
VK listening.
Yeah, VK is on, or was on. I think she's with Jim at the moment.
Hello, VK. Hello, Jim.
Yeah, Derek, great track. Gonna give you an 808 on that one. Reminded me a lot of the freestylers. I fucking love the freestylers. It's a very different avenue for you to go down, and I think it really, really works. Coven?
I'd give it 9 glasses of Prosecco
Like it.
and 2 chocolate hobnobs.
Prosecco and hobnobs, classics combination. I wouldn't change anything about that, Derek.
No, plenty of changes. Technically good. Went.
Yeah. As it
was
should.
Perfectly made. Perfectly made.
Okay, let's see if Terry's track is now.
Come on,
Here
Terry.
we are.
The award-winning smash hit musical.
Don't like it.
7-minute long track. I'm just going to knock the intro out a little bit. Actually got a freestyler sample in it as well.
Bam. That's his electro.
Yeah, maybe. Terry, what category are you putting this in?
You know what? Swear on mic. Bit of side fancy, side break.
Yeah, I can hear that. I can hear that.
I like it. That's just bobbling.
Terry, is this you or is it is Terry, or is it part of the record label? Nice acid line.
Liking it, Terry. Like it. Anything with a 303 bassline in.
I agree with the slightly psytrance sounding. Terry says rave.
What tempo are we at?
I reckon it's
128.
something along those lines. 135.
Ooh.
Well, 133. Yeah, literally, right?
Yeah, I like that. I can feel it. I could dance to that.
Got a nice journey to it. Vocal works. Matio says this reminds me of New Beats. Jim Scavenger says underrated producer in my opinion. That's high praise coming from you, Jim. And next you've got a track in the thread a little later on. At 9 o'clock, we'll play a little bit from DJ Twisted. I know he's got some tracks in the thread. Giles Drop, are you on? I haven't seen your name yet.
I feel you. I guess you know it's true. So far so good. I miss you. You are my sweet thing. In heaven with you.
Coffee and Prosecco, what a mix.
But did you ever come so near?
Some random gamer, hi.
That is my son, Caden McIntosh. Hello,
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No way.
Random gamer. Hello,
What?
Caden. Good evening, son.
Welcome to the show. How old?
He's 10, he'll be 11 in August.
Oh,
He's
bless.
6 for this year.
No way.
And honestly, I look over my shoulder and think, where did the decade?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Thanks my wife Heather, she's probably locked in as well. Possibly my mum, I've sent her the link. And Chris Price, the DJ Chris.
Excellent. We're not not strictly a family show, but we'll try and keep it a little bit family orientated.
Yeah, I like this. That's pumping, good energy. It's tight.
Very predictable, which is what dance music needs to be as well. There's no massive surprises in there, but it works really well.
Like the tune I sent you the other day, it's just like a rave tune.
Yeah.
It's just built in that way. It just comes in there, does that, does that for that long, does that. But it all works. I like it. I like it.
Well, I think Lindsay always says this. It's really important for the people on the dance floor to know when the breaks are coming in and when they're coming back out.
Just lead you to the next gate to open.
Yeah, literally. There's nothing worse than pumping the air and it's like, oh shit, no, I didn't need to do that. You know?
Oh, they put a false brake in.
Yeah, bastard.
I'm going to the toilet a minute.
No, right.
I'm just going to get a drink from the bar.
Yeah, I know that feeling well. Yeah. Quick, I'll hide my shame. Social Money said the vocal could come in a bit sooner. Maybe.
Nice drop out, ready in the mix coming in.
Yep. DJ friendly, very DJ friendly. I know Terry does a lot of DJing, so again, like us, he's got DJ in mind when he produces his tracks.
That's one thing I've changed, right? When I used to make tunes, I used to get stuck in a 16 blocks.
Yeah.
Now, I try and build a tune. I've got like a layout which I use to start my tune. It's got the kick drums already on it.
Yeah.
It's got the bass line already on it. I get an idea, I hear something, I go, I'm going to sample that. So I get that sample, and then I'll find out what key that's in, set the drums and the bass to that key, and I've already got a tune laid out.
Yeah.
So I'm not stuck in the loop. And then I think, right, I'm going to drop there, and I imagine it as I'm going to be mixing a record.
Yep.
And that's how I've started. That's how I get my production quicker now than what it was.
Yeah. No, I get that. I think templates are really, really good, and especially when you're producing for a dance market, you know, you've got to get it on point. Yeah, Terry, very commercially available track, this one. Acid Line was good, vocals worked well, if not quite to my liking, but I think they worked well for it and they fit with the tune. I'm going to give you an 8.5 on it, fella.
I'm going to get 8.6. Mark's tight.
Kelvin's not wrong. VK says, this is wicked, like modern digweed. Yeah, I can hear that. Beautiful, produced and compressed. Yeah.
Very tight, smooth, well made. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Like Jim says, underrated producer.
8 minutes long. That would have to be on a 14-inch vinyl.
Do you know the reason that people used to, in back in the day, made tracks that were 7 minutes long? Because that's what fits on one
That's
side
the
of it.
maximum
Yeah, you
pressing,
can get on it.
yeah.
Yeah. So they want to get the most out of it. Like,
Mate, DJs are now selling tunes on Beatport 2.5, 3 minutes long. And you literally go drop, mix it, and you've got a minute and a half of track in the middle. They don't even bother with an intro, an outro, with a drop and a break. It's just, there's the tune, right, it's that bit, out, gone.
Savage.
And if you can mix 60 tunes in 60 seconds, I mean minutes, then you're an amazing DJ.
I know somebody can do that.
What we got now, where are we?
What, Polyphonic Paul? You sure do. Oh, Polyphonic Paul, are you proper airworm? Jim says, I'm a sync button using laptop wanker, I'm proud of it. I'm surprised Oliver's not popped his head in. I did tell him you were going to be on the show.
I told him I was going to be here, and he goes, mate, I'm going to come down, mate. If you're going to come, I'll come down with you.
Yeah, lies.
Just send me a hi-hat or something.
Yeah, literally.
The loop out tonight, work on the tune.
Literally. Actually, let's poke him.
Jim, it doesn't matter at the end of the day what medium you're using as a DJ, because what comes out of the speakers and it's the dance floor, it doesn't matter what the DJ's doing as long as he does it well. Personally, I love mixing vinyl, I love the hands-on. I mix CDs, USBs in clubs, and I use a laptop controller when we're at when I'm doing weddings and stuff, just because it's ease of use.
Turn that.
Turn the music up.
About as loud as I can get it at the moment. Do something like that. Oh, no. I know this sample. Polyphonic Paul, are you proper earworm? I will credit you with the Sippy track that became track of the night last week.
Just give a quick hello to my good friend of 30 years now,
Wow.
DJ Chris Bryce. We've been friends for 30 years. We've never had an argument. We've only ever laughed, and over the years we've just laughed more and more and more. He was out with me for my birthday Saturday, and he's locked in now. Hello, Chris and family, Tonya, Sienna, Charlie.
Those kind of people are massively important in your life. They really, really are. I got a kind of an 80s vibe off of that one. What?
I was going to say 80s new wave.
Yeah,
When you go in the record shop and there's this new wave, I don't even know what that is, but it's that kind of music.
So, Paul, where did you get the vocal sample from that from? Oh, it's Paul singing. Oh, right. So you just made the words up on the spot, or did you have something in mind from it? Nice 80s wave stuff. I'm going to give you an 8.5 on that one. Anything I do to it would make it a completely different track. Harder kick, acid line, speed it up a little bit. So don't listen to me.
Has to be what it was to be what it was.
Exactly right.
I liked it.
Fits for the genre, yeah?
Whatever that was. We don't need to box everything. It's just good music. That's all we can say. Great music, good tune, well produced.
Exactly right. Exactly. It's a cover version of You Sure Do. By who? Paul?
Strike.
Oh, Strike.
Strike, 94 that was. Strike,
Okay.
You Sure Do.
Okay.
You sure make me feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
loving you. Din, 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 din. What we all know. Sorry, I'm talking over other people's stuff.
That's all right. We always do that. Don't worry about it. Yenti, Dylan.
Silence tune. Shh. Let's listen.
How long is this one? 6 minutes, Yenti. Your flow has been getting a lot better recently, Yenti. I wonder what you're going to do with a 6-minute track, though.
Technomatics wanting to chuck one in at the end.
It might be on next week's show now, fella, but by all means, feel free to do that. Got a wubby stuff in this evening.
After this break, this got to go big.
Yeah. I imagine there's a 4/4 coming in at some point.
That waveform definitely fattens up after this bit.
Technomatic says a lot of Moby influences tonight. Coincidence? I am not Moby, people. By the way, Technomatic, I'm disappointed I missed you the other day. We had some kid issues and couldn't make it down.
Personal feeling right there. When
Yeah.
the kick might come in, needs something extra. Change it because it hasn't progressed. Even though the kick's not coming in,
Yeah.
it needs something else to drive it through. That's my personal feeling.
Yeah.
Maybe the acid ground. What's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. The 90s tune.
Literally, right? Fucked it like that. I am not Moby, people. I am not Moby. Although with my glasses on, I definitely look like fucking Moby.
I currently look like Moby with hair. These 48-year-old glasses, these are just so I can read.
Yeah, I've got pretty much the same pair.
Yeah, plus £2. Super drug.
Dynamite said Moby. No! it's for the sound of the kick, it's a very sedate track.
I don't dislike it. It needs something more.
Yeah.
It don't quite
grab. Little Matty says mixed feelings on this track. I agree. Oh, the lights just turned up. Matt Dobbs, why haven't you put anything into the show for fucking ages? You on track of the night with Sibby and Polyphonic Paul the other day? Where's a track from you, fella? No, DJ Prism, your track hasn't been aired yet.
Oh, hello.
No, the kick is like...
This sounds like it's a different tune just got mixed across.
Do you know what I mean, right?
Too much variance from what the whole build has done to that come in. Like, it's shifted to a slide trance feel.
And again, the kick is too... For the stuff that's going on around it, the kick is a little bit too hard, I think.
Too much stuff needs to be a bit more.
Yeah.
But maybe just the volumes of the back sounds need just bringing up into the mix a bit. But definitely on that first drop after the quiet bit, I thought it
was going to rage.
Something extra.
Yeah.
It come in good.
Even if it's just rides or something, you know, just
even
to carry the track on.
Offbeats.
Yeah.
Just to give it energy, so it drives a little bit more. Still well produced though.
Yenti in the past is just like... It was a wall of sound. All the frequencies were fighting against each other. So he's coming on leaps and bounds with that kind of stuff. But you're still trying to chuck 2 or 3 different tracks at us. Like, that's way different to what was going on here. And then a fucking fade out. So you're going to get marked down for that, Yenti. I'm going to give you licking an 8 for the fade out, mate. No need for a fade out.
Fading down to a 7.
Literally, right? Literally, I fucking hate fade outs.
Mate, anyone who makes a tune with a fade out on shouldn't be allowed to press vinyls.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, you want your mix to go... Not like at the end, like you want emphasis on the mix ending, not just...
Literally, right? I couldn't be bothered to make an ending to the track, so I just kind of turned the volume down a little bit.
I did do a radio show live stream every Friday, have done for just over 10 years now, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. I normally play, I always play vinyl, it's either 1990 to 92 because that's the station I play on LA.
Yeah.
I found a tune Friday just gone, and I even stopped the music, said, you get fade outs at the end, had a fade intro. So like the breakbeat end. Like, who puts a fade out at the start of a tune? A fade in, sorry.
You need that beat, that first beat. Yeah, go. Fucking hell. Dean Daughter says, yeah, I could do with a little bit of focus. What Techno the Android says, what if I make a song that's just fade out? Then you'll probably get banned from the show. Surgeon Mike said, really good at work overall. Great effort, 8.5. Yeah, I agree. I was being a bit mean there, I think. Okay.
8.5 on production, fading down to a 7 because of the outro.
Agreed.
I'm making a roll it.
Who is next? Oh, it's little Matty. Much quiet little Matty, but I believe that's because this is a YouTube. Is it muffled? or just some of those sounds really quiet?
Doesn't sound muddy.
No, that's what I didn't want. Yeah, it's not muddy, just like
No.
cotton woolish.
Sounds like you're made on reason. Now it sounds a little bit thin.
Little Matty, how did you make this? What was it made on? Yay, point two's turned up.
Easy point 2.
All the way from Tasmania, mate. It's probably about 4 in the morning where he is
Ooh,
now.
little devil. 4 a.m. One pill makes you larger, one pill makes you small. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. Do love a bit of Jefferson Airplane.
Oh, was that Jefferson Airplane, was it?
White Rabbit.
I love that track. I didn't realise that was a lyric from it.
The men on the chessboard are talking backwards.
Go on, Em.
Nicely produced track, bit mellow, didn't particularly drive to a point or take it up somewhere and then come in, and it was just a nice little mellow roll along track. Not if I was a DJ, couldn't say where I'd play it.
Yep. Chill Out, maybe.
I've never been in the chill out room ever.
Ever?
In 32 years of labouring.
Ever?
I've walked past it. I've seen people go in there and never come out.
Yeah, Matty, I think that there could just be a little bit more clarity with that one. It sounded a little like it wasn't muddy. It just felt like the frequencies had no sharpness to them. So I don't really know what kind of a number to stick on that one.
I'd still give it an 8 for the production and the effort and the time that they've put into making it. It's all laid out right. It's got the changes in the right places.
Yeah, a little bit short.
So I always think, right, I'm going to make a tune now. What am I making this tune to do?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this is going to be a hooner. This is going to be a... Like the one I played the other week, which you managed... I snuck in at
right at the end.
And you're like, oh, the intro was like kick drummy. Yeah, great. Dropped into a bit of a vocal and you're like, it's all right. And then at the end of that vocal went, dum, 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 and totally changed and just to somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? So it had it in my head. That was what I was going to do. This tune's going to be this
Switch
vocal.
up.
It's going to just hit her down to nothing and then be in your face for the rest of this tune. I mean, that's it in my head. I think, oh my God, that sample, what can I do with it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's very music is very important as to where you want your track to be played, you know. So and a lot of people come at music from a completely different angle. Welcome to the show, Lucy H. Humans, I'm at work, but we'll dip in when I can. Thank you so much.
Work should be banned.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Rich don't do it.
No, they don't, right? Okay, Vladdy, birds and bass.
Love it. This guy's live and he's got loads of machines. I respect anyone who does that.
This guy's an absolute genius. He really is. He's got some lovely kit as well. I can't remember where he's from. I think it's America.
I've heard of that. Dirt. I still don't get how you make your music, any of you that do all this, like, how's it all synced? Is it all looping? Everything's looping to the central time code machine?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll just...
You've got like a massive mixer, so you're dropping stuff in and out of the mixer while you're mixing?
That's my main clock. It sends clock to everything and sends MIDI notes to this one.
Yeah.
Those are my mixers. That one deals primarily with the 303s and the bass station.
Yeah.
I've got the MPC one split off, so the drums go over there with the drum mixer, and then the synth goes over here to this one. So yeah, that one deals with all the drums, that one deals with all the noises, and that sends time clock to absolutely everything. That's pretty much it. Also, over here, like the EQ8 from Ableton. So my kicks go through that one, so I've boosted the kicks, and then this whole mixer goes through this one because I was missing some mid-ranges, so you just up the mid-range on this one, pull the bass out of it, so that everything is kind of complementary to each other. It's like having Ableton, or you want to get as close to having Ableton as you can here, which is expensive. Very fucking expensive.
I've still got a Supernova, an Innovation Supernova,
Okay, good
Lead Turbo, and a Cowie Spectra Sim.
Okay.
I've still got them in the loft. I've still got a 32-channel Behringer mixing desk.
No way.
Stack of gates and compressors, a couple of effects units.
Really?
Yeah. I
don't use them.
They're just in the loft because I haven't got the physical space.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I've got 20 times this on my laptop.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I need another 1,000 channels.
There you go.
I've got 1,000 channels.
Yeah.
It's down to space, and I went to college with Chris Price in 1995, and we learned on the first Cubase on Mac.
Wow.
So I was originally I've still got my Atari ST in the loft.
No way.
Yeah, 1040, 1 gig of RAM. Like, wow.
Yeah. So this is kind of electro-y.
Normally it was, I thought, going to be a drum and bass tune. And
Yeah,
when the
yeah.
second drop break come in, the extra drum on the side, I thought we're going to go something.
And no.
No, it went in an opposite direction.
Yeah, oh my god, we are. Too short, laddie, too short. Dynamic says, get the Atari out, Kelvin. That seems like redundant after using Ableton. Really, really does.
There's still people producing top quality music now, still using the 1040.
Yeah.
I think, Pete Canham.
Okay.
I think he's still producing now on a 1040 or an Amiga.
That's mental.
But you've got all the outboards, you've got, so much stuff. If you've got the space to do it, I'd set it all up again.
Yeah.
I love it. Like I said, me and Chris Price used to spend weeks and days, weekends, hours just sat there on headphones, mixers. Oh, it's crashed.
Yeah.
Did we save it in time? Right,
no.
save it off to floppy disk.
Yeah.
Insert disc 1 of 9.
Yeah.
Get to disc 8. Crash.
Yeah.
We've lost the tune.
Yeah. Now, literally, you turn your laptop on and Ableton's there with just about as much as you're ever going to fucking need in one hit, It's absolutely insane. That's kind of why I've moved over to using Ableton and just a few synths and a couple of controllers, fucking mental.
I've got the 303 VST from Roland. I've got the Bass Station VST.
Great
I've
synth,
got
Bass
the
Station.
Juno 106 VST direct proper from Roland. Do you know I haven't got any illegal VSTs?
That's
Ableton,
the way it should be.
VST. Every single thing I've bought, because I've my business, I've got my DJing, a producer, photographer, DJ. Everything is through the business.
Yeah.
So nothing crashes. Until they go, update your software, your iOS.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that. Why aren't my VSTs working?
Yeah, I've had that. But the first time I bought a piece of software, I felt like a grown-up, because you're not using crack.
I bought that.
Yeah, like this is all proper, and yeah. I think that was on that Mac over there, and it's a copy of Ableton 10. That was like the first, and I'm like, I feel like an adult, like I've joined like the responsible,
I just can't deal with working on something and it crashing on me.
Yeah.
Or I go on Massive and got my mates give me, I got this amazing VST for this. Put it on, don't
Cracked.
work.
Yeah.
Oh, it did on mine. Update your iOS. All the Mac stuff cracks don't work because they update it and shut you out.
Yeah.
So I just went, I'm buying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive. You get bit by bit, save up for what you. But then you tend to get what you need, not just go. Oh, here's 100 VSTs, Mark. They're all crap.
Yeah.
And you have got too much stuff that you don't actually use because you don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You didn't get it for a reason to make it. Right.
That's what I did back in the day. Downloaded every VST I could possibly fucking find, and I just found myself just looking at a massive pile of VSTs, going, "What the fucking hell am I supposed to do with all this?" Then you got no idea.
I do like on Ableton, they've got the favourites. So when you've got a VST that you love, you can add it, click on it and add to favourites. So you've got your little folders up there, and that's what I've got now. My gates, compressors, effects, mastering, and they're all up there. So I click on it and I know what I'm using.
I think I've only got a couple of VSTs, Stutter Edit 2, Trash, and a few other bits and pieces.
Trash is great.
Trash is fantastic.
On
Absolutely
that same
fantastic.
or muddy or
yeah,
dirty or
chuck it in the
horrible,
trash.
just put it, click, and you click through these presets, and it's like, ooh.
Yeah, some of them are so distorted and so fucking messed up, though. You know, I find this. You have to play around with those. Okay, Vladdy, going to give you a solid 8 on that one. Like Kelvin said, I expected a drum and bass tune, and it went all kind of electro-y. Nothing wrong with that at all. I thought it was a bit short. Go on.
I'm going to go 8.5 and a custard cream.
The custard cream is important, people.
That takes that to nearly a 9.
Okay. So we have a Weird Monkey track coming up next. Listen to Tribe 2 by Jimmy Scavenger. Jim has been doing some really hard kick stuff these days. He's come back to techno, making it proper hard and proper fast, which is what we love. Dynamic says, 9 cats for Vladdy.
I'm going to go 8.5 minimum because I love hard kick drums.
Literally, right?
And start something who's I love it.
Yeah, we're off to a good start. And we know it's Jim, so
It's Jim, yeah,
you know?
It's gonna be good.
I don't think Jim can do any wrong ever, anywhere. Yes, Jordan, I saw your comment.
I can't believe ready.
Literally, right? Goes like that. Bad Badger said the same thing. always writes good tracks. I'm going to give Jim Licking a 9. That was a lovely piece of techno.
I thought it sounded a bit like psytrancey dubstep. Nah, Jim, top work, mate. I was just saying when we had the camera off, oh, that's a banger, I like that. I'm going to go not. What did you say, Mark?
Licking a 9.
I'm going to go 9.1.
Yeah.
Because you're tight.
I am tight. 9 to
9.1 because it ain't got a fade out at the end.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute, is that a fade out?
Well, ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
No, I'm sticking with 9.1, Jim.
Yeah, Jim always writes good techno. He very rarely scores under a 9. And Jim's a top bloke. Hopefully we're going to do URL from Jim's and VK's at some point. So stay tuned for that. We're going to do a little thing on Kelvin in a minute as well, so stick around for that. A little plug for the Vinyl Destination group and some of his tracks and shows from the event. Next up, we have Serge Lamanta. This guy is fucking awesome, and if this track scores under a 9, I'll be so shocked.
I'm going to go 8.8. Oh, we haven't listened yet. Sorry.
Yeah. You never know what to get from Serge. I know that Jim's got a little bit of a soft spot for Serge Lamanta.
You want to top that, Mark?
Yeah, go on.
Sipping away here.
Yeah, no, go on.
Yeah, it's my birthday week and all that.
And 300 shows for the URL as well, so tune to
for the
that.
URL, cheers.
Oliver just put a laughy face.
Plastic could come up.
Yeah, literally,
if
right?
He sent me that, I could start shooting from that if he sent me something.
Tell me about it, right?
And I've seen him in person 3 times and he still hasn't sent me nothing.
Seriously.
He even done something to my decks. Oliver, the day of our event, he said, bring your deck in, I'll quickly fix that resistor. He does it, gives it back. First mix we did before the event started, put it on and I'm like, pitch on +8 and it's still stone. You know, phone's on. He said, my deck's not right. And he said, oh, I forgot to connect the pitch controller. Lucky you tested it over before your event. Love it. I love Ollie Gold. Here comes the big bit. What style is this?
Yeah, exactly right. What style is this?
Electro, eh?
Yeah.
Funk on a 303, said Boom Tick Sound Records. How old are you, Mark?
I am 47 at the moment. He's old as
48
fuck.
this year.
Yeah.
You're 76, Year of the Dragon.
Yes, indeed.
Up the
Good
Dragon.
year.
Year of the Dragon again this year.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I know that from Youth Club, where I'm a job we've been going through with the young people.
I was going to say, that's another thing I forgot to mention about Kelvin. He is a youth worker as well.
Qualified.
Yeah.
Doing that 19 years I've been doing a youth
Fucking
worker.
hell.
Yeah.
You used to have a bus, didn't you?
Yeah,
It
you
all
used to
got
run the
fucking...
Kings of Bus project. They just ran out of funding.
Oh,
They just
no.
basically, the people that were running it had other projects going on and didn't maintain the funding for the bus. Gutted. I like this.
Yeah, super funky vibes on this one. Like I say, I'm going to give it a 9. Serge doesn't write for anybody else. He writes for himself and always writes some fucking top music. Always. There is a fucking fade out, though.
I'm not going to say a 9.
Yeah.
I'm going to fade it down to an 8.
You tell me about it, right? No need for fucking fade outs ever. So you write some great tracks. Again, anything I do to that track would change it into a completely different. It sounded electro-y, sounded funky, sounded really, really good, and that's what Serge does.
Yeah, Jordan, we don't have fade outs on DJ tracks.
No. Okay, from one end of the spectrum to the other.
It's gonna be lively. Welcome to it. That was good. Sounds like it's gonna have a hard style kick drum. That's what I've started to do. Hardcore into hard style in and out.
We are banging.
Yeah.
We are the masters now.
Synthetic says, Pierrot, I only fade out when I go overboard, overtime, on a time-limited jam. Abrupt cutouts sound like crap. Put a splash at the end.
Put a sock in it.
Literally.
We won the battle.
Mark, is my eye bleeding a bit?
Brothers and sisters, the time has finally come. We are the masters now.
Scooter!
Yeah. Oh, don't. Every time he comes on, that's what gets thingied, compared to.
I didn't think of it until the vocal came in then.
Literally, everybody says that.
Where no manipulation is allowed. We are the kings and queens.
He's not going to appreciate that. That's like 3 weeks in a row we've sent Scooter to this.
Banging.
Just the vocal divide. I'm not knocking the tune, it's just that vocals to me sounded the edge of Scooter.
He's not going to appreciate that. It was probably him.
I was only joking. I love side tracks like this.
Kings and queens. Kings and queens.
Hello, dog. Hello.
If you want a dog, take him with you.
Oh, I'm stopping for 2 kids and a wife.
I don't know if I'll go that far.
I'm stopping for my mortgage.
Hello.
Hello.
He is harmless, just annoying.
You're not annoying, you just want a bit of affection, don't you, from a new person. New energy in your house.
Bit of nice stuff. I love this. Divine Masculine, is this your vocals on that? Divine Masculine. Renee Van Westwop. Yeah. Well, according to Kelvin, you sound like Scooter.
I didn't say sounded like. That made
Reminded you. Yeah. Stop backtracking.
I'm sidestepping.
Yes, the
Sarili's just joined us.
And then movie scooter, yeah. I'll meme that up tomorrow, mate. Is that going to be a fade out?
Better not fade out.
It's not a fade out, thank
that's
God.
Right, that's all right. We're right.
What I like about the Divine Masculine stuff is you can feel the energy, change, and it's like it just gets, picked up. So yeah, 9.2 on that one, fella. I don't know what you're going to have to do to stop getting yourself compared to Scooter, but I loved that track. It was great.
I'm going to give that a 9.1 and 2 chocolate Bourbons.
The Bourbons make the difference. They really do. Okay, so one more track, then we're going to play Giles, and then we're going to go into oh, no, actually, your stuff's there already. Right, so we're going to do you now. Right, so just before we do that, I'm going to pop this up here and say that you should all hop over to this group, which is Kelvin's group for Vinyl Destination, which has been running for about 3 years.
We are in our 3rd year, yeah.
Who have you had on the show so far?
Oh, wow. Going back old school D's. Basically, it's an all-vinyl event we run at Dare 2 Club. It started a couple of years ago. My friend, partner, Relentless, Ben Bishop. Kelvin, we got all these vinyl because we're proper vinyl heads.
Yeah.
Hence, it's not, yeah. So he was on and on and on. We got nowhere to play our music. And then I seen on Facebook, Mike in, we got a night, £200 on a Thursday night. I'm like, Ben, let's put a night on. Anyway, the story was we went into the club, checked the club out, then he goes, we do this, and we got an outside area as well. But we've only got 2 dates left that year. Anyway, we left the club and we were walking away from the club, and I went, Ben, should we book up and do one in the summer, in the outdoor one? And then we went back in and we booked up 2. And then we got a week later, I looked on Facebook and there was another date in December. It was the last 2 dates of the year. So I said, Ben, and now we did 4 a year. The following year we did 4. We lost 900 quid on an event.
Oh.
We're like, oh. And then
I've been there.
Then we did 2. We thought we need to make some money. So we started doing events, smaller events at the Cloak and Dagger at Cheltenham Road. And
nice venue again.
Lovely. It's a small little underground basement.
Yeah.
I put in a sound system, lasers, lighting, backdrops, UV.
Yeah.
It's like being in a super club in a tiny little club.
That's what I prefer.
We've got an amazing following of lovely people. We've never had any trouble. Every club we've been in, Cheryl loves us at one club and they love us there. They want us back. We've got other people come to our club and do it. Anyway, over 3 years now, we've had like the producer, DJ Vibes, DJ Psy, Nicky Black Market, Serial Killers. So I got flyers all over my wall. Yeah. Where my DJ, the whole wall is just covered in the flyers. I mean, it's just a nice family. It's like the URL. These people come together for the music. Yeah. We've got this old school community, and there's loads of young people joining it.
Good.
I DJ'd Saturday night at BrizTech in the main room, played 1993 jungle techno on vinyl, and my mum and my mate's girlfriend were in the crowd chatting to all the young people going, that's Twisted and Relentless up there, this is their night. And then when I got off the decks, a load of people come in and go, is that this, where do we listen to this music? Because it's 93 jungle techno. I said, join our group on Facebook, here's our event. So it's just growing and growing and growing.
That word of mouth is the best thing.
Experience. If I say I went to this party and it was amazing, you should come. Yeah. One person brings 2 more. Two more bring 2 more to the next one. Exponential growth. Yeah. But we're loving it. We're really enjoying it. It's hard work. We promote the shit out of it. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose on the money, but it's not about the money. It's about maintaining the brand and the family and the community.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay, so here are your tracks from there. Is there anything particular you want to play, or just?
Some of Us Wonders, ravey track, hardcore techno. Stamina is it's a jungle tune mixed into a gabba tune, originally from a reggae tune.
Right.
So
Okay. We'll go
give
there.
Stamina a play.
I'll send you a link for this as well. And you record all the sets from the show as well?
If you check out our Mixcloud, all the sets that we do for all the professional old school DJs are all recorded and uploaded.
Like I said, Calvin cares about his nights. You've been involved in Tribe of Frog for a while as well.
Tribe of Frog, I've played that for about 10 years, 11 years now.
You can't be involved in Tribe of Frog and not know the community is needed and the environment. Yeah, you know.
100%.
Yeah. Tribe of Frog, honestly, awesome fucking night. DJ FX all in the place. How you going with those masters, mate? These are yours, you produced these, made these, yeah?
Yeah, all of these ones on there are mine. The easiest place to upload them, there's no limit on what you can upload on Mixcloud. You can't download, and it's not the most favourite format for listeners.
No.
But I can share that, and all my stuff's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you'd like this, there's a load of there's about 13 tracks on Vinyl Destination Bristol Mixcloud.
I've sent them the link, I'll do it again. My Masculine says it's funny how UK hardcore and Holland hardcore are not the same. No, they are not. No, they are not.
Different.
Yeah, very, very different.
Like this is 200 BPM.
Yeah.
Don't feel it though.
No.
That's pretty much the mix out there.
Cool. Anything else you want to play from on there?
F Hardcore was the one you played the other week, which you liked.
Okay.
Move Your Body, we'll have to check it out. I can't even, I make so many tunes, I can't even tell you what this one was like. Nice one, Dynamics. I remember Too Rude to remix of the Rude Sandstorm because I had the MIDI file.
Okay.
So I decided, well, I'm making that 200 BPM and putting a hard kick on that and some techno noises.
That's what Sandstorm needed. That's what Sandstorm needed.
You made that on one keyboard.
You're joking?
No, the Yamaha JX or something like that.
Okay.
I can't remember. It's Yamaha JX. But he just made that on one keyboard in his bedroom.
I mean, I'm not keen on the track, but you got to give him kudos for doing that, right?
Same as you sang a garage tune, Gotta Get Through This. I gotta get through this. I gotta get. He started that in his bedroom with all his tunes.
Really?
Yeah.
I hear that the Streets vocals were recorded in his wardrobe, literally just pulled the clothes apart and just went in. So you don't need all this kit, you just need the ideas, is what you need.
Mickey Finn, right, prolific drum and bass from the past. He started off one of his pinnacle tunes that started him off. He went to the studio with about 8 samples and went to the sound engineer. This is what I want to do, and the sound engineer went right, and made the tune how he wanted it. Amazing.
Yeah.
Just because you had the idea, 8 samples. I got an idea with these samples.
Yeah.
And made a tune.
Yeah. See, it's not about the kit, it's about the ideas. Love it.
Yeah, pretty much every tune I make in this kind of hardcore style has all got an off bass.
Yeah.
So it's just pumping constantly because it gives you that energy. It's the bounce in the tune.
Yeah.
Whatever else goes on, if you've got a kick and a bass line, go bump that, everyone's bumping.
Exactly. It's all about the groove.
It wasn't Some Justice Inc. He knows. I can't remember what tune it was now. Mix out. Now some of these aren't even finished, they go to 3 minutes. Like I said, all these tunes I made, I've had 3 hours work on them.
Yeah.
I've had an idea in my head and my wife's gone to bed at 10 p.m. Night babe, headphones on, Ableton.
Yeah.
Just before she goes to bed I'm just powering up the laptop. No, not the laptop, I got a Mac M5 I think.
Okay, yeah.
I bought one of them. Yeah, just Ableton.
I tend to find that when I write a track, it's usually quick. I don't like returning to them because the energy isn't quite the same as when you made it.
Yeah, when you made it, whatever's in you as spiritually wise, whatever energy.
It's like you're channeling the music.
That's why I might not make music for another month. I make 6 tunes in 4 days, 6 days, and then not go on it for a month. But then
all energy.
Tomorrow I might just get on there tonight, in fact, after this. Have a flick on it in your mind, just to mix out now. Like I said, I can't really remember how it...
Savage kick. Savage kick.
Here's Dynamics. And Another thing, you know Ollie Gold, that guy with ghost.
Keep bashing.
The ghost.
Yeah, the ghost. Ollie Ghost.
Scratching.
Yeah.
Mate, I'm getting right. I've attempted scratching for years. I can do a bit, but I've seen Ollie a couple of times, and I went to the Scratch Cafe.
Oh, yeah.
If you're a DJ and you want to learn to
Scratch Cafe
get
is
down
the one.
to the Scratch Cafe at the Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah, he's doing quite well with that scratch cap. Didn't expect it to go there.
We still had that 4/4 kick drum intro to mix out, so when it
And the off bass.
with the dirty swelter on that,
Yeah, the kick's big.
pack in with that energy of the off bass, get your crowd disco in.
Yeah, hard house is my bag, and that literally all off bass.
A lot of my tunes are kind of influenced by hardcore, old school, early 90s, 92, 3, kind of 94. Bit of 94 hardcore pianos, if I knew you didn't love the piano, but
As long as it's not massively looped, that drives me nuts.
some side trance elements in my older stuff, but trance elements, like just whatever fits to give it that energy, and it can change at the flip of a thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you've got a nice cut out, something to control your brain and link to go, and then into something completely different, it works. That's what I'll be doing. That's your bridge section taking you out. You got time for one more?
Yeah.
Have a you know what, give it to me now, I can't even tell you how it goes. I know Soothe My Soul was a ravey tune, but just samples basically.
Anything in particular?
What was the go up again? Give it to me now. Give it to me now! A lot of jungle elements in my tunes as well. Hardcore jungle techno.
Oh, kick's almost the same.
Could be a different key.
So far, my favourite track tonight. Well, you're doing all right, Calvin. Yeah.
Give it to me now. All these tunes are available to buy nowhere.
Exclusive.
Got loads of unreleased stuff, which I haven't even made yet, which is still up here.
See, that kind of piano I don't mind.
You know
It
about the-
breathes. Yeah, that stuff drives me nuts. But like, the piano is one of the most expressive instruments around, and no pianist would just sit there and go bang, 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 bang. You know, it's got to breathe. Yes!
There goes the acid!
Yes!
I've only, like, in the last sort of 7 months worked out how to use my 303. Because if the settings aren't right, it just plays on the screen. It's just playing like when you're using it.
Okay.
So to translate that to DAW, those settings you got to go into. So, and I've also found that when it plays the pattern, you can extract the pattern and drop it straight onto the DAW as a MIDI file.
Yeah.
And then you can then change the sound, playing the same thing. And then I find out they're all in different keys, but it doesn't show you how to. I didn't know how to work out the key by looking at it.
Yeah.
But I've got mixed in key, which is a piece of software. So that's how I make all my tunes. I get a sample, put it on, use mixed in key, and then adjust everything to fit with that sample.
Yeah.
And now I've started using it to work out the 303. It's all like everything's just gradually going into one big point.
Coalescing. Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, the acid line is nice in this one. Which emulator are you using?
It's the Roland 303.
all right, okay.
The Roland 303 bought from Roland.
Okay.
For a lifetime subscription on it. They want monthly payments in there. Like.
No.
But if you're not going to use something all the time, then why would I want to pay every month?
Yeah.
It's like joining a gym.
Yeah.
But you still keep paying a gym and never go to the gym.
Yeah. savage, right?
But there's a load of VST software stuff that now they want you to subscribe every month.
Everyone does. Everyone does. Rolling Cloud, the lot. I fucking
Rolling
hate
Cloud,
it.
that's what.
Yeah.
Or you can choose to buy them.
Yeah.
So I thought I'm going to use the 303. I'm going to use the one. I got the JV 1080 as well and the Juno 106.
Okay.
Bought them, so I got a lifetime subscription. Cost me 160 quid, I think.
It's not even that bad.
It's less than one disco, one wedding. I can go and buy that.
Yeah, literally, right? Okay, so if you like what you're hearing here, there are live sets from everybody that's played there.
Cheers, Di. Yeah, I do. If you like old school rave music, every Friday 4 till 6 p.m. I'm on my YouTube page, Mixcloud Final Destination, and on Facebook. What we got here? Oh, the DJ produced this
had to.
This set was unbelievable. So this is 9 till 10 p.m. in September, early September.
This is the one Oliver played at, wasn't it?
Yeah, a super warm day. It was dark now, and because it's outdoors under a big tent, the lights don't really do anything.
Yeah.
But producer on at 9 to 10. It's gone dark.
Yeah.
All the lasers come alive.
Yeah.
He's playing 92 classic producer techno, and I'm not joking. There are 400 people. The whole crowd was moving together like that.
Yeah.
And if you could get videos up either on my phone, but the crowd was whistling and cheering at the end to producer.
Yeah.
I mean, Luke had just got over a stroke.
Oh, you're kidding?
He nearly didn't play because the producer had a stroke.
I didn't realise that.
Yeah, it's hard to say. It was either early last year or the end of the year before.
Jeez,
and then he had a stroke. Mate, I asked him to step up onto a little platform, and he's like, couldn't walk properly. And I said, I can't get up on there, mate. Did you know?
Yeah.
And he had a stroke, and but he's in recovery. Like so this is last September. Yeah. And he probably had it about 8 months, 6 to 8 months before that.
Fucking hell, he's doing all right.
Yeah, totally. He started going nuts on the mixer. Future style.
I saw him at the night that John Connor put on at the Blue Mountain, and it was just fucking phenomenal. Honestly, this guy is a fucking legend. Like an absolute fucking legend.
Mixing was just. I was there watching, and he's so tight. It's unbelievable.
Spot on.
He does a lot of beat scratching. Good.
Yeah.
And then just straight into the mix.
Yeah, he's a legend. If you guys don't know who the producer is, get on over there. You should know
the DJ producer.
Yeah.
And you have to put that on the flyer. We just put the producer and got told off and said, no, you've got to change that. It's the DJ producer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sympathetic, 1080. It was absolutely prolific in the mid to late 90s when it first come out. Famous the bass station, when that come out, and the what's the Novation drum station?
Yeah, that
was massive. The yellow one.
Yeah.
If you listen to dance music from 94, 5 and 6, and then you listen to 7, 8, 9, like years, the kick drum, everything changed when that instrument come out.
Yeah.
The style of music changed, but it all sounded more clinical.
Yeah.
And that was because the machine changes.
Yeah.
So you can see a progression of line, the quality of sound, quality of production, the style, and obviously now everything's so compressed, so much louder.
Yeah,
it's not always better.
No,
because you lose the dynamic.
Yeah,
there's no movement in there, and it's like in your face.
Yeah, literally.
But you can see over time if you listed all the equipment, and then the styles of music.
Somebody should document that.
The still producer.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was unbelievable. Me and Ben, like I said, we put it on these events, and we're basically trying to find our old school favourite legend DJs that still DJ vinyl, because that's not easy.
No.
Like, then if anyone who knows DJ Sai, Scratchmaster DJ Sai, find out where he lives. He lives in Bristol now.
Are you kidding?
I'm phoning him up. I'm on the phone. That's the other thing. I'm getting to the phone. If I went through my phone with, and I got Mickey Finn's slip, man. I'm phoning that DJ Sai, and I'm going. I'm talking to him. And trying to be professional, make a booking, and really I'm going.
Yeah, no, I've been there. Done that,
yeah, we'd like to book you for an event. It's amazing. See, the whole thing of putting on the events and the people that are joining. There's people who have commented on Facebook saying that they've made friends with us for life through our event.
Yeah. That's what clubbing is all about.
It's amazing.
That is what clubbing is all about. Fanboy indeed. So, if you want to check out any of the mixes from the night, they are all here. Please feel free to hop over there and do that.
My YouTube a bit good, if you can find that.
Yeah, I'll drag that one out in a minute.
Yeah, this set was prolific, man.
Honestly, producer is just amazing. Like, absolutely fucking amazing. So I've given you a link for that as well. I'm just going to go and find
I don't know who
Kelvin's.
else we've had. Chris Liberator.
Yeah.
Aaron Liberator.
Yeah.
Jerome Hill. Just all outstanding mixes. And all of them have said, thank you so much for letting us play at your event.
Chris is the nicest
He's
fucking man in.
humble.
Yeah, he really is.
Humble.
Honestly, he really is. I don't know if you noticed, a couple of weeks ago, somebody was pretending to be Chris and sending out
Yeah.
messages to people and saying, "Oh, I don't usually talk to my fans, but I thought I'd make an exception for." Fuck off. Chris is the nicest man in fucking techno, but there's no way he needs to fish for fucking compliments like that. It just doesn't happen, you know? Right, listen to Giles drop. I'm going to find Kelvin's
When it comes
YouTube.
to
Yeah, Chris
retirement
Price, my
advice,
best friend ever. His Vinyl Destination 7 was off the hook.
Yeah, that was that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haggart!
Okay.
Yeah, nice one.
Just find your actual page.
My son said to actually write into YouTube. How many listeners does he got? How many viewers, sorry, how many followers has he got? He's a kid games YouTuber, like gamer YouTuber.
They honestly, they get so much more views than we do. It's ridiculous. Just giving you a link to Kelvin's YouTube page as well. There is a truckload of stuff there.
That's already started on a nine unicorns.
Giles makes some fucking awesome techno.
Yeah, like I said, on my YouTube, I do a live stream every Wednesday pretty much, midday till 2, and then Fridays 4 till 6 p.m. They're done with an extra hat coming in halfway through this, just to go.
Sure, it's
just
coming.
thumping. No,
Sure, it's
but
coming.
Looking at, I work in waveforms visually
Yeah,
now. I've got
yeah.
the pattern in my head of how tunes go. I just could have done some, just any little, not a stab or anything. Just go, just in that
Move
bit
it along.
before the break. So you see, like where it goes spin and goes bit,
Yeah.
and then it goes the drop out, the little tiny drop out. Halfway between that, just some tiny extra bit.
Just to add some energy.
Yeah. Just to keep it. I sort of, people say to my tunes, you need to do more of the hats, or not enough quite the happens. I love that. Anything that does that to me is just like lovely. We used to go raving in the 90s, Outer Scouter, Dreamscape, Fusion.
Just missed those.
People used to play, they say, right, we'll meet at 1 o'clock, we'll meet at Kelvin. Because I was one of the tallest people at the rave. So people, my friends could all stand on a dance platform and go, there he is.
Yeah.
And he said, if you can't find him in the main room, Technodrome. I was in there just like flat out Gabba Techno. To love it. 95, 6, 7, 8.
Kinky says, oh, for fuck's sake, I've just put 2 and 2 together. Was sub, but didn't realise it was you.
Sub.
Yeah, to your YouTube channel.
Was he? Woohoo! It's how famous I am. People sign up to me and they don't even know me. They don't even know it's me.
I imagine she found you through Pinefest.
Quite possibly, yeah. That's my main outlet of your marketing department.
I'm happy to be it.
I don't push myself.
Well, I didn't even realise you made music,
I do
you know?
Pinefest and I just, you know. So you see that long section now?
Too long.
It just looking at it, it needs something.
Yeah.
A couple of cutouts here and there. That's a long section out from that little cutout to the next big drop. Just changing a couple of kick drum rolls here and there. It just needs an extra something. Love it though, love it. Still giving it a 9. Unless it fades out.
Yeah.
And then it's getting a 4.
It's going to be close to a 9. Oh, apparently Linky says no, find him outside of Pinefest. That's DJs, that's why I didn't realise. Ah. Where did you find Calvin then, Linky?
Like 303.
This is what Giles excels at. He's got a load of electron boxes, and they are just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh, just on YouTube. I was always looking for DJs.
Oh, fair play.
Get him on the KDKs, Inky. Honestly, get him on the KDKs. Why she hasn't asked you already?
Loving this. Got a massive kick drum, an off hat, and 303.
What not to love? Yeah, what's not to love, right?
Can't go wrong. Just drop out 303.
Yeah, dials drop. DJ Jones says, add more percussion, claps, hats, bass drum,
That's
fill.
what I'm saying, like, halfway along that first intro, just needed something, just a little, not an off hat, 'cause I think that was already in, but like a, just a groove one. Every other four.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, groove. Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
It's
right.
what you
Totally
do,
agree with
ticking
you.
all your boxes, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is ticking all my boxes. So it says, kick to do with some filtering, gating by times. Hats and cymbals need more presence. Loving the drive, noises, and bass line 9 nonetheless.
That's a -9, that's harsh. I'm going 9 on this.
Apparently, Dynamix says that the KDK is no more. Creative Collective now. Well, I appreciate that name, Alan. How long is the track? Yeah, 8 minutes.
I'm going to give this 9 and 1 microdot.
Oh, yes. The microdot makes
We
a
are not
difference.
promoting drugs.
We are not promoting drugs, but the microdot makes a difference. Oh,
Like that. This is probably, apart from all my tunes, the favourite tune of the
I
night.
was literally about to say the same thing. Literally about to say
I'm
the same
joking
thing.
about my tunes, this is better. Now, this is, I've just had the thought in my head. I'm going to go and go on Ableton tonight.
Yeah.
I'm listening to this.
Yeah.
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 But I haven't actually got any ideas in my head at the moment of what to build something around. But I just
Drum
know,
hats 333.
that's what I'm going to do at Acid Track tonight. And the track is going to be called Sia 300. I'm going to go in tonight, mark my word.
That far.
Huh?
So we get that far. Time Fest 300.
What we on?
URL 300.
Oh right, it's going to be called URL 300. Only everyone listening now and Mark will know that that's what it's about. I'm going to go and make our 200 BPM Acid Techno tune tonight.
Do it. Do it.
And who we got here? Drop out 303. You are my enthusiasm and drive for tonight.
Yeah, I think this is possibly track of the night. It's right up my alley. It's techno, moves along nicely. There's a lot of pace, a lot of movement to the track. I feel like you could have probably ended it there. But then this is...
No, that's a brilliant
DJ
mix
out,
out now,
yeah.
yeah. But if that fades out at the end,
Tony Duncan's just joined us. Dropout says no fade out guaranteed.
or the field marshal, Hager. It's been a murder.
Alan says your clanginess is rubbing off on Calvin.
I think I had enough clowning in this that I've just accepted. That's all I.
Yeah, all a bunch of clowns. All a bunch of clowns. Yeah, Giles, gonna give you a 909 on that one, mate. Track of the night if nothing else comes our way that's any better than that. As if it is a fade out. That's how it should be done. That's how it should be done.
Beautiful. A nice little crash that fade into your next tune. If you mix, I would have mixed out at 1:30.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I'd have probably gone from about there or there and hoped that the drop in the next record went in exactly the same place.
You're playing for us, aren't you? You're September clown.
Yes.
Mark is DJing for us on vinyl at
Yep.
Vinyl Destination.
In September?
8, 9, 10. No, we're on 9, 10, 11.
11.
Vinyl Destination 11.
More details to come from that. I will be posting about Kelvin's other events in due course.
The clown will be on our flyer, which will be done in the next 4 weeks or so.
DJ Prism, your track is up next. Are you still watching? Yeah, this guy is a prolific drum and bass producer. Prolific. Releasing on 24 Carat and a few other labels.
I am on the mailing list for 24 Carat.
Yeah?
Yeah. high output label.
Yeah, very.
Loads of people putting their stuff on
Yeah,
there.
yeah. And it's all quality stuff. You know, there's nothing that you can go, oh, I don't really like that. Private track as well, so this is an exclusive.
Lovely.
Thread says, oh, I heard this yesterday. Massive track. Stop listening to the tracks before they go into the thread. Oh, ho, ho! Massive. I think we've got a contender for track of the night here as well.
Good drum workouts. Nice edited right up. And then Bob Marley then, that little drum sound.
Yeah.
And like the intro of Bob Marley tune.
I've not listened to much Bob Marley as a ghost.
It was like a little it's like there's a lot of reggae
Yeah.
and dropped in. That sound sounds like Bob Marley.
Sour Alien says the drums are banging, and he would know because he writes drum and bass himself. We haven't had a track from you for ages, the Sour Alien. Sort it out. So far for me, it's Giles Drop, Jonathan Prism, and Serge the Munter for track of the night.
Can you remember the Giles? Was it Giles the second one?
Yeah.
I can't remember what the other one was like, but because Giles wiped it out.
Yeah, literally, right?
I can't remember any of the other ones.
Giles did say that his track was good, and he was not wrong.
Blood clot drum and bass. With the old school feel in there as well.
It's just honestly so good.
DJ Crisp, what do you think of this?
Polyphonic Paul says top tier. Divine Masculine says sick. Ben says nice. Sibby says oh my fucking god, lovely.
This for me is getting a full packet of Garibaldis.
Literally, right? Literally.
An open packet.
Yeah. Bassface is strong with this one. Very strong. Alan says, was that a Prodigy sample there? DJ Person says, oh, what a time to pick up my phone. You should be, mate. We're giving you some fucking awesome compliments right now.
You know that little stab that was going ding, 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 ding in the background? That sounded like a sound from Build a Planet.
Okay, yeah.
Tune.
Yeah.
It sounds like that.
This is fucking savage.
Talk about the journey.
On point, mate.
Cruising down the motorway, aren't we?
Literally. One arm out the window, gangster style.
Dog out the back though.
He does do that as well.
That bit there, ding, 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 sounds like Build a Planet.
Yeah, everybody's saying track of the night, so I reckon this one might take it off Giles, you know. I will put another poll up tomorrow to see who we decided would be track of the night.
The only three tracks I can remember right now, this, Giles is, and the one with the fade out.
Fucking hell.
No, that little drum roll, that sounded like Bob Marley's sample. Like it, I'm going to give this, like I said, a full packet of
Garibaldi's.
Garibaldi.
Yeah, literally.
Not Moby Garibaldi's. Praying Pest Mark one.
Literally, that's a 10, Jonathan. Absolutely fucking awesome track. And yeah, well-deserved track of the night as well, I think. Ooh.
I'd buy that for $1.
Literally, right? I need to calm down after that one.
Oh God, you haven't panic pooed.
Not yet. Okay, Synthetics, you got big shoes to fill next. You really have. Oh my God, that was fucking savage.
Excellent aiming work. Now I'm going to put an aiming in my acid.
Do it.
You like that?
Yeah, but with an amen.
Gabba.
Yeah.
303.
Literally, I'm loving the sound of this already.
Myself, 'cause this is how inspiration starts, genuinely.
Yeah. You got to keep track of these inspirations.
And genuinely, Clownfest and the URL inspires me to keep making music.
Okay, so this is Synthetic from Hardware Jams, and this is their 303 day. It's sounding a little touch muffled at the moment. That might be the YouTube compression now. Matthias Soccer's just turned up. How's that collab going, fella? Suzanne McIntosh.
That's my mum. Hello, mum.
Hello. The whole family is in tonight.
That was a meaty tune, my mother says.
She knows. Yeah, she knows.
3 different raves Saturday night. My mum is 69. And
Oh, get in.
Don't make the joke, I was 69.
No. As in like 69 and still raving.
Still raving.
And not just one rave as well, but like 2 or 3 a night, you know?
I was doing lighting at 1, she came to that for an hour and a half. Then she came to Lakota and was promoting me on the dance floor, flyers while I'm DJing. Then I dropped her We Are Acid at
place for 45. Yeah.
I dropped her there and she went there till 4 in the morning and made her own wake up. Wow. Love you, mother, you absolute legend. Chris says hi, Sue. There you go, Gabba Eamon 303. Text to myself for when I get home. Going on like this.
I'm not sure I would put this in a 303 category. It doesn't sound like there's any acid going on in there, but you are using the machine. Yeah, you are using the machine for this, so I don't know if there's any acid emulate. Oh wait, hold on. No, still sounds a bit trancey.
Oh, we got a cat now. We had a dog, now we got a cat.
That's Pudge.
I'll give you one cat. We got one cat.
She is round about 11 years old now.
She can probably smell my cat.
Yeah, probably.
Any particular type of cat?
They call them calico.
It's got British short hair.
Okay.
It's got long hair and it's not metal mold, but it does loads.
Yeah. Literally, I hoovered today because I knew you were coming round. I literally live under 3 inch of fucking dog and cat hair.
It's quite grippy.
Synthetics is kind of known for like film scories type stuff, and this fits right in that category for me. Let's see if you want to say hello to the crowd. We won't stay for very long. There you go. There's Pudge. And there's Chewett. And these two are responsible for all the hairs that you see up on my clothes. If I ever send you a t-shirt and it's got hairs on it, it's thanks to one of these fucking two. I'm surprised you're staying there, Pudge. You never usually do.
Mum, what's that game my kid played? Roblox.
Okay.
It's a Roblox tune.
Okay.
Right.
I know Roblox. I've not played it myself. Yeah.
Finger noise.
Right, go on, go away. Go and sit somewhere.
Easy 8.5 on production.
Like, you should see this guy's studio. Like, he's got every synth that was ever fucking available. He did a studio tour for us, and I'm like, about 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure he went over, and literally he's like, this synth, 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 this synth. Just like every synth you've ever fucking. And all we see from him is this fucking thing.
I've always wanted a Nord lead, the red one.
Awesome.
Since the 90s, one of those. Never been able to afford it, and then obviously now I've got a laptop, so I can just probably get EPS.
Yeah, literally, right?
And the Virus TI.
Yeah.
That's got a lot of drum and bass tunes made on that.
I had the Virus B, and for some reason the chip inside was on its way out, so I had to give it back. I got it from Cash Converters. So yeah, the chip was gone. I was gutted, absolutely gutted. Yeah, I can add the Klein t-shirt to the next competition prize badger for sure. I like this plan.
New merch, Clownfest, Panic Boots,
I like this plan.
Got a clown on the front right there, and on the back, a nice panic poo stain.
Oh, it's over. Oh my God, that was 5 minutes. Didn't feel like 5
It's
minutes.
like I felt
at
like I've been in an elevator on hold on the phone for 5 minutes. You are next in the queue. I like it. I'm not knocking it. Like, I'm just trying to say how the music makes me feel, where I would place it.
Yeah, like when you said Roblox, I could envisage that as well. It didn't to me sound like there was much 303 going on in there, fella. But I'm still going to give you an 8 for it. For what it was really nice. Like I say, film scory. I could see that in an old 70s sci-fi film.
Could easily be played at Tribe of Frog in one of the rooms.
Oh yeah, easily. Easily. Yeah.
Just do tripping out, whatever.
Yeah.
Mind your own, tripping away to music.
Yeah.
That kind of vibe.
It was very, very trancy. It was very, very trancy. Synthetic is a massive staple. We get tracks from him every week, and we thank him massively for it.
8.5 for me.
Okay. Oh, Awesome up next. This might be... Yeah, this is another one for the 303 challenge from Hardware Jams. I'm expecting to hear a little more 303s in this one.
Hey, Mum, I got a t-shirt on. Mum bought me this for my birthday Saturday.
Nice. I think it's really good when you have that kind of a relationship with your family that you can go out raving with them, you know? Can I get you anything? Glass of water or anything?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm going to
sure?
have a tickle. I just got tickly fruit dried out. Talking too much.
Know the feeling well. Know the feeling well.
I don't normally talk this much. There's no one listens to me.
Oh! Auxum's doing some vocals on this one. Always spell this guy's name wrong. Always, always, always. John Alchemy says, evening clowns, how's it going?
Evening, John.
Just going to give us a quick check as to how many more tracks we got left in the thread.
You know what, Mark? One of my biggest fears in life is that when I die, my wife sells my record collection for what she thinks I paid for them. According to her, she thinks I got them all cheap.
Yeah.
They were on offer. They were cheap.
You have just said that live on air. Let's hope she's not watching. I remember back in the day when imports used to cost a tenner.
Yeah, well, it's like $4.99 for a normal English, then $7.99 for an import.
Yeah, the import.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm paying an extra £3 for it. But I've got to have this Dutch cabbage. Got to have it.
Know that feeling well.
Records now, some of them are stupid money.
Yeah.
Like, I
saw you bought something off of Discogs the other day, didn't you?
I sold, which I got cheaper than I sold them for, 18 old school tunes, 91 to 94, 18 of them, right? I went through Discogs and I put them for a friend. So I priced them all at the cheapest, even though they'd sold for a lot more over money. So I sold 18 to a friend for £300.
That's not bad.
No, like, if I worked out, they were £334 all the cheapest of everything. And that's in bad condition.
Yeah.
There was ones that they were on there for 20 and they'd sold for 80. I sold it to them for 20. Anyway, because it was my birthday, I said to my wife, I bought one of the most expensive tunes I ever bought yesterday. She's like, oh right. I said £150. One vinyl. 92 on F Project Records number 4. DJ Tango unreleased project. Hardly anyone's got it. It's been on my wants list for 10 years and DJ Chris. And the reason we never bought it 10 years ago is because it was too expensive.
The irony, right?
Oh, the irony. Yeah, so now I bought it 10 years after it was released, probably 50 quid.
Yeah.
10 years ago. And I was like, I can't pay 50 quid for one tune. Because I bought these vinyl cheap, sold them, made a profit, and bought this one record for my birthday.
Yeah.
150 quid.
Yeah.
But when I just press enter to pay, the only time I've had that feeling of spending the amount of my money was when I signed my wedding certificate, when I signed for the mortgage. I was like, and I went out, I was like 150 quid for one vinyl, and I was literally going, I'm a bit drunk. It was like midnight.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
I text Chris straight away, he goes, I just bought that Tango Project remake. He's like, what, are you serious?
If only you bought it back in the day for £50, you'd be quids in right now.
I got loads of stuff I didn't pay for.
Yeah,
More now.
Well, it's just...
Yeah, love it. Like this, again, for me, amazing production. We're in that elevator on hold again. my personal preference is more driving.
Yes.
In.
Again, it feels very movie-esque. If we're talking about vinyl, the prankster stuff, most of these go for about between £30 and £50 now, and I've got lots of doubles of these as well. They're going fucking nowhere. This one is Acid Test number 5 and was released in, I think it's 2001. Might be a little earlier than that. I know the earlier ones are like 99. Yeah. But yeah, I used to fucking love pranks. You know pranksters, Acid Test, yeah. These guys were my fucking gods back in the day. That's the one.
Like there's tribal techno sound to it.
Again, I wouldn't say it was particularly 303.
No, I'd say it was just more techno.
Yeah, it's got more of a techno
I wouldn't
vibe than
put acid
303.
techno to it.
No. See, it's a 303 day, but is it acid? No, definitely more techno. Loving the vocals in there, awesome. I'll give you a solid 8 for it. It was a nice piece of techno. But when something says 303 day, then I'm expecting screaming acid lines. Like, grrr. So yeah, I liked it.
I'm going to 8.25 and a nice biscuit.
A nice biscuit.
Yeah, just one.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Okay, next up, Arshang.
Who was the Eamon track that we all loved? The one just now? The one we said
DJ Prism.
I've given him 2 of those biscotti cream biscuits, and they're my favourites. But they sell around the off licence next to me, and I brought 2 packets home the other day.
Scoffed a lot.
No, not me. I pulled a packet out, and there was that much left out of a packet that big. The wife, she's told me, my wife said, "Can you stop buying biscuits? Because when I buy biscuits, I buy the best biscuits." So she just munches away at them. I like chocolate hobnobs, which she doesn't like that much, so she buys them all the time because she knows she's not going to eat them. But I bought some cinnamon crisps the other day, square things like nice biscuits, but a gingery kind of stuff with cinnamon and loads of sugar. Oh.
Biscuit connoisseur here. Biscuit connoisseur. That's why he's marketing biscuits. Ooh.
Like it.
Did not expect this. Arjan usually puts in like goth music. Did not expect this.
Positive change.
Almost a Prodigy feel to it. No, Inky, we haven't played your track yet. I'm not sure it's going to get played tonight.
What's the one that goes?
That one.
Is that Smack the Bitch Out?
I think so.
Or Breathe?
Oh, Breathe. Might be Breathe, actually. Again, not a massive Prodigy fan, but I understand their place in music.
The only Prodigy tunes I got are 1992. Your Love, Charlie Says, and Everybody in the Place.
Yeah. The classics.
The best ones.
Yeah. Oh, you entered it last week. I haven't seen a track from you, Inky. Are you sure you put it in the right thread, Inky? Slap it in for next week. I haven't seen a track from you for fucking ages, Inky, so slap it in. No, don't say it was crap. Slap it in the fucking thread.
Talking of vinyl, a friend of mine, Ben Bishop, my business partner, we're constantly talking about vinyl. Me, Chris, and Ben, constant communication. I've just been told, Easy G, Worlds of Confusion remix. I got this in 1995. Someone gave me it. Right, it's a white label promo, selling for £200.
Yeah. People think vinyl's dead. They're wrong.
Vinyl is going mental.
Yeah,
There's a lot of young people on the upsurge who are playing old school 90s rave with vinyl.
Yeah.
You've got, and then you've got, what's that? Dance. No, Summit Planet. I forget the name of it. There's 2 big events in Bristol. You've got Will Azor, you've got, Ben does the education sessions. They're all vinyl, young kiddies doing vinyl. We're playing old school.
Yeah. Have you used controller surfaces?
Control surface.
Like tractor, that kind of thing?
Oh, yeah. I use that. I've got a Pioneer DDJ SX2, which I use for weddings.
Yeah.
And I beat mixing 70s music and everything.
And for that, it's fine.
Perfect.
But I find that when you mix vinyl, it's just another level.
It's a different style.
Yeah, there's something more to it.
When you're there, you're touching it. And
Yeah.
the monitor's screaming out. Like, you can mix now without headphones.
Yeah, of course.
You can look at the screen.
Yeah.
You put it on sync. You've got your markers in place. It's a doddle.
Yeah.
Like, I could teach my mum to do it.
Literally, right?
No, I'm not taking the
No.
Like, mixing vinyl is a different skill set.
I was over in Honduras. A friend of mine owns a bar over there, so I did a couple of sets for him. And the system that they had was like a 2 or 3 second delay
On the monitor.
on the monitors. Yeah.
Impossible.
Well,
Switch to headphones, huh?
Yeah, I can't mix in headphones.
No,
I can't.
Chris does. He does it in clubs.
I respect people who do that. So yeah, I was mixing with my eyes. You know where the drop's going to come in. Yeah, and if off you go, literally. And so yeah.
I've had some of my tunes pressed to vinyl.
Have you?
And they do it at the Greenworks in Brisbane.
I know the Greenworks.
The guy pressed it, he cut it, and he took it off and was looking at it. I said, "What are you looking at?" He said, "The waveform." And he showed me you can see the waveform cut on. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, "Oh wow." like this, it's like that Hospital album Prodigy did, that period of style music.
Yeah, I like it. It's a completely different style of stuff to the stuff Arjan usually plays. And his voice works in this one. Usually we're like, oh, your voice doesn't quite work. Yeah, I believe so. And it needs some auto-tune going onto it, but this is really working. Serge Lamont said the vocals in this are awesome, so much attitude, amazing production, 9.3. Not quite going to go that far, but I'm going to give it a 9 for sure.
I was going to go 8.7.
Okay. It's nice to hear something from Arjan that the vocals really fucking work with, and that really fucking worked. Awesome. Auxum says, okay, back on the road for me, not in the chat, but listening in my car. Thank you for the music. All keep them all coming. We will do, Auxum. Thank you for your track that we just played. Okay, next up, Midnight Bandit.
That last tune, right? Loved it, brilliant. If it was in a club, I'd walk through that room, back out the other side to a different room.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's just, it don't vibrate me right.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. That's how I feel about the Prodigy.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's
I
like,
never loved the Prodigy.
no, I don't like the Prodigy either.
Well, they went mental back.
Yeah. No. Leaves me cold, mate. Yeah, it leaves me cold.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's like aggression for the sake of aggression. There's no vibe to it. But
It's not even that. It's just that particular whatever vibrations they were doing on that album just didn't tickle me.
No, I get it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, literally, right? And I get bashed all the time for saying shit like that, so I'm glad somebody's backing me up.
Like I said, I don't knock any music because someone's took the time and effort.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a level of quality to reach.
Yeah.
Once you reach that quality of production, then it's not about whether the music's shit or not. It's that you don't personally get on with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, people listen to jazz. I'm like, what the fuck? You wasting time listening to that for? But they're loving it.
I can understand some jazz. Some jazz is good, especially in setting as well. Nice dark, smoky room, a couple of your friends just chatting around. I mean, this kind of, like this feel. Yeah, like this kind of feel.
This is more like a jazz hip hop here.
Yeah.
What's the stuff?
Trip hop?
No, it is something jazz. Like electric jazz. My dad's got a load of it.
Okay.
I can't remember the style.
Welcome to the show, Ether Element, by the way.
Evening Ether Element.
Yeah, I like this. In my private life, I listen. Yes, I fucking Portishead. The album Dummy is just superb. It's one of my top favourite 5. I've got about 9 in my top favourite 5.
No interest in Portishead or Smith and Mighty.
You're kidding?
No.
Wow.
Nothing.
Really?
Nothing.
Fuck.
In the day when it come out and everyone's going, we're going to Portishead, we're going to. I was like,
wow.
Trip hop won't even make me wiggle my lip. Honestly, and I'm not saying it's crap music.
No.
It's just me personally.
Not your vibe.
I go stand there and go.
I get what you're saying.
Would open the door and go.
Yeah, I'll walk away. Walk away.
That is shit music.
Yeah.
No. It's like when I'm DJing at a pub, for example, or a wedding, someone goes, oh, excuse me, can you play this song? And I'm like, not
if I have to.
Not everyone's going to like it. You put it on and someone's in their element, their life, they're going to be dead soon.
Yeah.
In that moment, they're having their best time ever. And if someone goes, oh, this tune's shit, it's 3 minutes, mate, and I'll put your shit.
Yeah.
That person there is vibing
vibing
right
to
out.
fuck to it, yeah.
I like that.
I like that as well. That was some nice, light, jazzy, funky kind of stuff. I'm going to give that an 8.9. I thought that was really good. Yeah.
Jurassic 5.
5, yeah.
Jurassic
yeah.
5.
Yeah, very
reminded me
much.
of that.
Yeah, very much, very much. That's high praise. That is actually high praise to
I'm
be.
an 8.7, 8.8 area.
Still good. Still good. Still good marks. You know, even if you that's not really your vibey type thing. It's still really good marks.
I'm judging everything I listen to, like I said to you, on the production and the flow and
Yeah.
the feel of it.
Yeah.
Not how it makes, like some to you, like we were going,
Yeah. 9.
But that is still, for me, my 9.
Yeah.
But someone else is 2.
Yeah, literally.
Someone else is 15.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Music is all subjective, and our scores are literally arbitrary. It all depends on how you vibe.
Personally,
vibe with it.
One person feel about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Midnight Bandit, that was great. I fucking loved that. Fucking loved that. Really, really good. Jag gives it an 8.5. Okay, next up. We are into the last 15 minutes of the show, ladies and germs. Ella Beathead, who scored our first track of the night in show 1. This guy writes some lovely stuff. Almost disco-y, funky kind of stuff. That's gone bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Motherfucker.
So DJ drop.
Funky, electro, icy, like techie.
DJ drop.
Somebody, we had a troll last week, and Ella Beathead had a track on. He was like, "Oh, this is too commercial." What's wrong with being commercial? What is wrong with being commercial?
Chasing status.
Yeah. Oh my god.
This fact,
Yeah.
absolutely worldwide. Is it too commercial? Because then everyone who's in the clubs, not chasing status, are emulating their sound on the underground anyway.
Yeah.
Or it's come from the underground into the club. Like, and people go, "Oh, it's sellout." No, it was just became so popular that it became that big.
Yeah.
They didn't sell out.
No.
It's just the people, we make it what it is.
And also, what's wrong with money? You know what I mean? What is wrong with money? What is wrong with making cash? I don't understand this.
I'd rather be in my greenhouse with me 303 making no money.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Than, it's £1 million because your music's great.
Okay, I'll take that.
You're a sellout.
I'll take that. If I've got £1 million in the bank, I'll happily wear that motto.
Don't stop it.
But I literally make a living out of DJing.
Yeah. That's not bad.
I'm a commercial DJ. I play 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties, anything in weddings.
But you're not in a fucking office pushing pencils.
I'm making no other man rich. I'm not being told that I got to work harder.
Yeah.
I've given you this much money. You got to work harder to make me richer.
Yeah.
No one's doing that.
You're your own boss.
All my life, I've tried not to do those jobs.
Yeah, good.
I hate it. I hate being told, pressured to make more money from someone who's not really paying me my worth.
This is what bugs me. A lot of people are like
this.
I hate the amount of tax that I make. That I pay, and you know your wages are this big, and then the amount of money that you make your employer is this big.
Yeah.
But we're all really pissy about the amount of tax we pay, not the amount of money that we make for our fucking employer. We should be mad at that money.
Yeah, because that's the split of the greed, isn't it?
Yeah,
But then
absolutely.
you look at society and you've got the poor,
Yeah.
the poor people, normal people like us, and then you've got the middle class working their ass off, making loads of money, and then the rich just sucking the middle class.
Yeah.
We're getting pinched because the middle class are getting really pinched.
Yeah, they are.
We're just like, we're sort of on the edge of getting the down trickle of that.
Yeah.
So it feels worse for us because we're on less. The middle class are getting hammered.
Yeah, good.
And the rich people are getting like just skimming off the lemon.
Yeah.
And they're doing nothing.
Yeah.
We got to work hard as fuck for nothing.
Yeah.
And they do hardly any work for all of it.
Yeah.
So fuck life.
Yeah.
Do more URLs and make more music and enjoy life.
Yeah. Kelvin just did a rant. Ah, and I agree with every word he fucking said.
Hey, I tell my children, like, you've got to find a job you can do where you're not working for someone else, so you can make your own money and your own choices. I do not work 9 to 5.
No.
My weeks consist of Monday, get up at some time. Tuesday, get up at some time. Wednesday, I get up at 9 o'clock, take the kids to school at 8:30. I do a live stream every week at midday. I pick the kids up from school, I go to work at youth club.
Yeah.
Thursdays, I get up every day, take the kids to school, take my mum for lunch.
Yeah.
We do that my dad passed away, we go
Yeah.
to lunch every Thursday, pick the kids up, go to youth club. Friday, do a disco. I do a live stream every Friday. Friday to Saturday, do disco lighting. Sunday, relax a bit. And that is what I do every week.
Yeah.
Week in, week out. I make enough to live. I worked hard to hardly work. They didn't just fall out, I've made.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I had to get, like yourself, all this, it takes time and effort and to get what you want, to get to a position. I'm quite lucky and I appreciate my life, to be honest.
Good. It's funny you say that. It takes time. This I bought 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And then everything else just kind of came, after that 20 years. So
I always wanted to buy the base station.
Yeah.
But I went for the Supernova.
Don't do it. If you're going to do anything, get a Hydrosynth.
Yeah,
this thing is fucking amazing. I know people who can make serum patches on this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's where I can't really hide that from my wife. Though.
No, they do a smaller version. It's about £500.
5% £500 on a VST, my wife would never know. If I walk in with that in I'm nothing, love, just walking past this simp.
Literally. And serum, you can do it all in serum. Serum costs about 300 quid, is it? Is it 300
Less
quid?
than that, about
is
180, I think.
Oh, is it? That's cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
That's cheap as fuck. I might invest in it. I
going
love
on?
that track.
What's going on?
That was a beautiful, funky,
Easy dynamics.
housey. I'm going to give it an 808. I thought it was lovely. Ether Element says easy, Mark. Why do I need to be easy? On what? Okay, next up, Sibby, who got track of the night last week. Sibby says, my track is next. Really old one. You will be able to tell from the production and arrangement, but meh. It was fun, so one thought you lot should hear it. Absolutely, Sibby.
I like that. I like that period of Fidget House, like mid 2007-ish.
I remember when it came out.
That kind of.
That one. Sibby rocks, regardless of what she produces. Sibby rocks. Sibby, I hope there's vocals in this one. So it looks like we're going to be ending with a Mr. Chris this evening. Who's put tracks in for next week? Inky and John Alchemy. Excellent.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's not quite the stuff that we're used to from you, Sibby.
I like it. It's well made. It's tight.
Oh,
you could just do with a bit more.
Yes. Again, I don't think Sibby's looking for feedback on this one. I just think she wants us to hear it.
That could do with a revisit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Now, if Sibby said he made it,
she
made it ages ago, and to get back on it with her new knowledge, and the time has passed since she made it. Have a listen to it. I think it needs to do this there. It needs to do that there. I don't know if Sibby DJs.
I don't think she does. Actually, that's a plan we've got for another URL special. Is rework a track that you did a long time ago.
Got a one thing we always talked about, me and Chris, years ago. Let's get a record and we'll put it on and copy the layout.
Yeah.
Not the tune, the
Yeah,
layout,
yeah,
where
yeah,
things come in.
yeah.
And we never could. We got past like 16, we did the first 16 and just stuck on 16.
Loop, yeah. Me and Warren do that very, very regularly, actually, is place a template track into Ableton and then just space your track out according to that.
It makes a big difference to layout. You can have the wickedest sections.
Yeah.
If they're not put together in the right places.
Yeah. Sequencing is massively important.
But that one tune earlier, I said needed that something after the first
Giles.
32. Yeah, Giles, best tune tonight was sounds.
Yeah.
But it just needed something extra.
Just a tiny little groove.
Still on the aiming one for me. Good stuff, so they just, like you said, go back to it now.
It's very, like, I use the word naive a lot, as in under-processed, and that's how that track feels to me. I'm just going to play a little bit from the track that Sibby put in, the one track of the night last week, and you just hear the difference. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah.
That's like saying go back to it. The new knowledge of what you're making now, go back to an older tune with new ideas and knowledge.
Revamp the thing.
Yeah. Remix.
So yeah, Sibby, good track. Like we're saying, a little bit under processed, I believe is.
Compared to everything else, I'd have to say an 8.
Yeah.
Been in the 8.8.
Yeah, I might even go licking an 8. But I mean, as we've all.
8 ginger nut.
Oh, the worst
Who likes
biscuit.
ginger nuts?
Soggy ginger nut at that.
If you like ginger nuts, leave. Ginger nuts.
Whoa, go on, DJ Jones. It looks like Jonathan R. Cross has just joined us. How's it going, Jonathan? DJ Jones, the most prolific. I don't know if you've quite matched this, but 795 tracks on Bandcamp available to buy.
I'm on 7.6. I've got nothing on Bandcamp.
No?
No, like I said, every time I come to go on a Clown Fest, I always thank my work compared to
Oh, don't.
And you always pick it up after.
Yeah. And it's not blowing smoke up your ass either. It's genuine. It's genuine.
I'll be completely honest with what we listen to. It's no point in life.
Yeah, absolutely.
What benefit is that to anyone?
There's nothing worse than you play a track to your friend and your friend goes, yeah, I like that. Yeah, what did you like about it? Oh, I just liked it. It's like, that's blowing smoke up your butt. Tell me what you didn't like. Tell me if I can improve, you know?
Like the intro, where is it gonna go?
The only thing I'd do with this is pitch up a little bit.
That bit there, see the extra hat come in? That's what that...
Needed.
Yeah. It's layers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Building up layer by layer by layer by layer to the drop. If you have a too long a section, in my mind, listening to it, like
The crowd get a little bored.
but you can do a long mix. You can drop the mixer there, but it just needs some energy, rising.
Agreed. Bevel Blade says just have to turn it up because it's good. Yeah, David Johnson writes some great stuff. Oh, Kelvin, we all do that. Don't compare because it's doom, absolutely. Don't compare yourself to somebody else. And that's what I feel is good about Clownfest. We don't kind of compare it. You don't have to compete with the person before you or going after you. You just have to do your thing, and your thing is usually good enough to fucking do it.
Like, if it was terrible, I wouldn't even have the nerve to put it up.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I've got self-belief.
Yeah.
And I listen to like an hour or 2 hours before my thing, and I listen to all this amazing tunes, and I see people going, twisted knobs, and I think, oh, it's just me on a door.
No.
And I think everyone's doing that.
No.
And I always just have a little bit of,
I get it.
My stuff is good.
I get it.
But you guys, so Clownfest, have always supported everything I made and said it's brilliant, love it, energy.
And your sets just keep getting better as well.
This is brilliant. It's really slick.
A little bit slow for me, but it is. It's like 8.5, but the sound selection is beautiful.
It all fits in.
Yeah. Like,
Good compressions, pumping side chaining on the bass.
Yeah.
The hats just slitting in there nicely.
Yeah.
The loose hat.
yeah, like, he's so prolific at writing tunes, and they all are of such a standard, it's ridiculous. Like, I can't write this good. Like, I can't produce this quickly and have it sound this good, you know?
I do that in 3 hours.
Yeah. Wish I could.
I am. I'm going into, like, we're talking gather, proper aim and mash up.
Do it.
303.
Do it.
We get layers of 303. So many 303s, you can have a 12/12 on it. Hello, dog.
Inky says, no, Calvin, I listen to people on door and wonder how they do that. But worse, listen to other doorless like me and want to give up. Yeah, absolutely.
Never give up.
No, don't give up.
Increase your knowledge.
Yeah,
Ask
yeah.
people. If you don't know, Google, YouTube. There is every answer to every question that you haven't even thought of yet on YouTube and Google. Like someone was saying to me, Saturday night, the guy was DJing. He was like, I listen to music and it goes. And it sounds. I said, well, that sounds like a bit of flanger or phasing.
Yeah.
Put a phaser on a hat, and he goes, yeah, but it sounds like it goes up each time. I said, yeah, but that's just drawing it on the automation.
Yeah.
So you put your effect on 1%.
Yeah.
And then and he's like, oh right. So I just told him like trying to put everything you want to know. How do I achieve
Yeah,
this?
it's all
How
on
do I make
YouTube.
jump up bass line? How do I make dubstep? And I googled that. How do you make dubstep? And it says you don't.
Literally.
But it's all right there. Never give up. And that was the motto of that rant.
Don't give up. Do not give up. It's funny you say that. I've got to fix that synth over there. And a quick look on YouTube tells me how to do it.
Exactly.
You know? The only thing I do with this, David Johnson, is speed it up a little bit. Everything else is on point. And I think I'm going to give you a solid 9 on it.
I only do 8.9 because I don't think quite there's enough in places, but loads of it, the mixing, but I'm judging it on the production side of it, and the sounds and how it flows and what, I'll go 8.9.
I've got a bunch of
It needs a hook.
Yes. John Alchemy would know. Dynamic says Trancy Vibes, 8.8. Matio says very, very good track. It is, and like I say, David Johnson just bashes them out. Right, that was the penultimate track of the night, and we are about to go into the track of the night. 2 hours and 30 minutes. God. I wouldn't be surprised if this was contender for a track of the night as well. That was DJ Jones. Now we're listening to Mr. Chris. Don't forget, all tracks can be found here. And if you have a track for next week's show, please put it in. I love Mr. Chris's work.
This is Prisoner of the Weather by Mr. Chris. Well, big shout to my mum, big shout to Chris. Caden's probably bed by now. Love you, Heather.
This guy's not adverse to putting harmonicas, banjos, all kinds of stuff in his tracks. Redneck.
Real pleasure to come on back onto URL, mate.
Mate, thank you so much for doing it.
But I work.
Yeah, I know, on a Tuesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm at the youth club working with young people. So
Well, we'll come to you later in the year on a Saturday and do one from your place, if that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'll get the side trance on and you be back up tonight.
Wave sticks, white gloves.
But yeah, we can definitely 100% do it from my house in the shed.
Yeah, I'd love to do
What
that.
we need though.
I'll bring all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're taking the URL on tour at the moment, and literally I take
Seen last week, wasn't it?
mixer, sound card, mic things, both monitors, and the PC. And because in the past when we've gone to people's places, the worst thing is trying to set up an OBS that does what I want it to do.
Right.
So it's just easier if I just take all of this to somebody's house. Inky the Cat says, great host. Double Blaze says, guys and girls, sorry. Great show, guys. Appreciate the submission. Fine entertainment. Thank you very much. Don't forget we're in Ben Clark's studio next month for URL on Tour Part 3.
Lovely production.
Yeah, this guy is rocking. Mr. Chris, are you playing all these instruments or what? Or are they all VST keyboardy bits?
Birthday, I'll take a week off, I'll be round again.
Absolutely.
49 years time, I'll definitely be sat in this chair again.
And if you ever, yes, thank you. If you ever get a Tuesday off, just text me and come round.
I will. Ollie's definitely going to come round, he said.
Yeah, well, for years he's been saying that.
I'll do it. Well, you used to do it together?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
You started off together, didn't you?
Yeah. Nothing more from Oliver.
Ghost.
Yeah, literally.
Ollie Gold, no Ollie Ghost.
Yeah, Ollie Ghost, literally, right? Like I say, I sent him this. Well, he's not even fucking read it. Literally, your message, his message. Or maybe I'll try something. Just fucking send him something.
I'd change his name in your phone from Oliver Gold to James Blunt.
Oh, savage. But accurate.
Oliver Gold got Ghost. Cheers, mother. Right back to Taggart. It's been a murder. That's my great mate Chris. That's a joke we've been saying since 1994.
Is it? No. Where's Taggart?
Chief Inspector Taggart, the police officer.
Yeah, where's
a drama program on like ITV, and there's a woman in it who used to go on the phone. Has it been a murder? That's something we used to say when we were saying.
Yeah.
It's one of these long-term little jokes we still say after 30 years. Try to listen to the whole album.
Ooh, dear. I think we're going to have to put you on a timeout.
No.
Track's a pathetic imitation of drum and bass.
Wow, perverts. I don't think it's supposed to be drum and bass, judging by the tempo. It's a very deep collection of very different instrument bands.
Yeah, I don't think this has anything to do with drum and bass.
To be a lot of money on the score of this track.
Yeah.
Be on a Tarantino.
Yeah, absolutely.
A bit harsh, pervert.
Yeah, it is. That is a bit harsh, mate. That is a bit harsh. If you're one of my trolls.
You know what, Wayne Silverman, I was just saying, I feel like I've just listened to the whole album. I was going to say, like, Jimi Hendrix, but not.
Yeah. I really like this. I'm giving it a 9+.
See, I've been marking everything on technical merit, and to me, the Amen tune was the best. The amount of chop art on all the breakbeats, but then that has had a lot of work in it.
Yeah.
But then I go on my personal how did I vibe off the tune, the drum and bass Amen breaks. Got me.
Bass face all over the place.
But then the techno one got me in my seat going like that. But then there was a couple of points I was like, could do a little bit of extra there, but that's it neither in, and that's my personal
preference. Personal preference.
Work rate, this one or the Amen tune, production wise. Do you know what I mean? We're talking at the level of quality of production was the Gabba, the techno one, this one, and the Amen one is my feelings for tonight.
Yeah.
I'd give them all top position for in three different categories.
Yeah, exactly. So Kelvin's right. So this one, Giles Drop, Jonathan, DJ Prism, and Surge for me, I think is the contenders for track of the night. And I will stick a post up so that you can vote for track of the night, and we will add it to the poll.
I will go my personal one. I will go with the Amen tune, which is by
DJ Prism.
DJ Prism. So these top three was this one, that one, and the Gabba one.
Yeah.
That made me rock the bass.
Vibrated
me the best.
I get the feeling that's going to be track of the night. I really, really do. Kelvin, it was an absolute fucking pleasure to have you on. You are an
Lovely to
awesome
meet all
fucking
you
host.
people.
Everybody in the chat thread agrees as well. You are an amazing host. Come back soon, please, whenever you can. That would be lovely.
Do my best. It's hard to say how soon it'll be
Yeah, no,
because
I get
of
it, I get it.
commitments and work and family and mortgage and buying vinyl.
I know that. I know. Life gets in the way of a right social life.
Do you know
doesn't
how
it?
much time I spend looking at vinyl online?
Hours, days,
Weeks,
yeah,
months,
literally,
49
right?
years so far.
Literally. So yeah, everybody in the chat thread is agreeing with me that you were a quality host. And like I say, most people come on the show for the first time and they get spooked by the fact that there's a camera and they can see themselves and they're kind of shut down. Not you.
Doing it.
I didn't expect you would either.
I'm an old boy, mate.
Yeah, you've been there, done that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are off. It has been a pleasure doing the first part of the shout out. If you have a track for the second part of the shout out, please get it in here. And that will be next week at 7 o'clock, 7:30 on a Tuesday. Yeah. Thanks, Kelvin, for taking the time out of your day to do this.
You live by my motto every day: try and make one person smile. If everyone did that, the whole world would be a smilier place.
Yep.
Just one person every day.
Yeah,
just try and make one person more cheerful than they are.
Yeah, pass it on.
Yeah.
Pass it on and pass it on and pass it on. I agree with that. I thought Kelvin's rant was great earlier as well. Can't wait to have him back.
Live long and prosper, people.
Indeed. I'm going to leave you with Matt Technocock. Thank you all for putting in your tracks this evening. Thank you all for commenting and liking the show this evening. And I will see you next week.
Okay, now that we're almost good, right? Well, that's, going to be it from me. This is the last one. And it's a good old favourite of mine and Mark's and everybody's, by the sounds of it, you dirty bastards. And it's a bit of a techno touch on the old granny's fannies. So, let's take it away. Granny's valleys, I love them. Oxygenating folds, Granny's valleys, so you can get right inside. It's gotta be over 60. Granny's valleys, I love them. Oxygenating folds. Granny's valleys, so you can get right inside. They've gotta be over 60. You're gifted, you're intelligent, you're lovely, and you're fun. But you're garish. You're an idiot. You're lacking in flint. And you're flatulent. I wish you would have went down the front as well at the back. I'll tell you that one. I'll tell you that. Granny's valleys, I love them. Oxygenating foe. Granny's valleys, so I can get right inside. It's gotta be over 60. Granny's valleys, I love them. Right inside that party.
Might be a bit dry and you might have to spit on it, but yeah. Might be a bit dry and you might have to spit on it, but yeah.
They've gotta be over 60. gotta be over 60. You gotta be over 60. You gotta be over 60. Well, I think we've set the standard there. And I hope the rest of this festival is a lot fucking better. Musically and content-wise than what we have witnessed here in this last 15-20 minutes, because that was horrendous. And if I have offended anybody, then you can fuck off, because I don't care. Enjoy. Well, and there endeth the extravaganza of techno by a gay club owner from the north of England who likes pigeons, greyhounds, gambling, women, men, boys, and anything with a hole. So, thank you for listening. Goodbye.